Welcome, patrons, to the Othmerweizen Tavern. If this is your first time being here, please pull up a seat, put up your feet, pour yourself a drink. Maybe not in that order. But yeah, thank you for joining us. This is the Othmerweizen Tavern, going live for our second episode. Woo-hoo! Haven't shut us down yet, which is awesome.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Tick it. All right, so just what this stream is just a couple buddies getting around together and playing some Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Cool books and stuff like that. Lots of cool minis. All from Wizards of the Coast 5th edition books. Can be picked up online, as well as your local gaming shops like Chat Noir downtown in Worcester. Great place. You can actually even go play D&D there on weekends too. Just talk to Paul, the awesome owner, or Jen, the other awesome owner, or some of their lovely workers. Tonight for audio, which is already playing, I apologize, is Sirenscape, a awesome ambient sounds. You can get it for free. Has awesome little packages in it, and then you can subscribe, real good prices, and you can find a whole bunch of cool stuff to play for your games. Actually, I'm going to give a quick little shout out to little man Malcolm, Red. Hope you're feeling better from last week, and thanks for watching, buddy. And and don't forget, this is some actually people were asking me if this was my previous campaign world. It is, except it's just a little bit in the future. How long in the future? Unsure right now. Well, I'm sure these guys don't know. All right. Okay. Well. Anything else I'm missing here, guys? No, everything's good. Just give a shout out.
Let it rip.
Let it rip. All right, we're gonna do this. And thanks for tuning in. Tell your friends. Subscribe to the channel. Then we usually post up the recording on YouTube. Same name, the Othmerweizen Tavern. Sorry. Also, another shout out to Gorilla Mask. They made a new banner for us, which is awesome. I think it's up on our YouTube videos. Yep, saw that there. Which is awesome. Thanks.
I think it's the banner on our Twitch channel too. I think is that.
It's the banner on our Twitch channel.
I can't remember if I did that.
We're unsure. Once again,
someone will tell me if it is.
It's pending.
We're working without a moderator again tonight, so
we'll figure it out.
Can't see the chat, and if there's any
too soon
technical issues, bear with us.
Yes. That's
We're by no
coming
means
out
professionals.
soon.
We're just getting together, play some Dungeons and Dragons, tell an awesome tale, and all right. I think it's all in my system. We all good to go here.
Let's get at it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go, Master.
Bring it in. All right. Well,
Excuse me.
where we last left off our adventures, or actually, do you guys want to give a recap of what you remember?
No.
Zuck was unsure how they got the bear in the cave.
Yes.
That's pretty much the recap.
Yeah. That's, there was a bear in a cave.
Bear in a cave. Yeah.
And we don't know how it got there.
Forgot there was another entrance to said cave.
It happens in the heat of battle. It's yes, where we all right, yeah, where we last left off.
The only entrance because we got down through that little window thing. Well, not outcrop.
I just kept thinking, like, how did they lower this bear? like when Ben's like, I can't shoot by him. I was like, how the fuck did they
Who's
get this bear over there?
There is adult language in this stream as well, and mature subjects, so viewers' discretion is advised.
Yeah.
All likeness and voices and stuff of characters that seem familiar is just pure coincidental.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Yes, you have been warned.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's stealing that from somebody else.
You've been fucking warned.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Just excited, guys.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Where we last left off our adventures in the lovely mass continent of Calgurnia. Our adventurers are looking to get into the Quiver, which is a band of adventurers that are based in the city of Aberth, and they are pretty much in control of the whole province of Aberth. Our adventurers were designated a watcher, Vincent Croft. He went with the adventurers to watch them do their mission. The adventurers went to Bay of Palms, where they heard that a cartographer was kidnapped. They did battle with some bandits and an ugly, disgusting, disease-ridden bear. And they made quick work. And they were able to actually secure one of the, one of the biggest members of this bandit crew.
Oh, yeah, we ended up with 2 guys, though. Because I knocked one out.
Yeah, you knocked one out.
Knocked the dwarf out.
That is true.
Yes, the
Yeah.
dwarf.
You
Yeah.
did knock him out.
Yeah.
I stand corrected. I should have done my homework. Yes, no, sorry, yeah, that is correct. Now
Oh
that
no,
you have said
elementary
it.
school over again.
Now that you said it, yes.
I was trying to.
Echo back in here. All right. So yes, you have 2 captives then, which will go good in your marking.
Oh, I forgot about that.
But yes, you have the biggest one and a dwarf.
I'm
Biggest
standing,
and
I'm
the
standing there
smallest.
right now with the
Yeah,
crossbow.
biggest
in
and
his head.
smallest. Well, the little red guy was, I think, a little bit smaller than anything. But so yes, we left off you guys in the cavern of the Bay of Palms. The heavy storm has now approached and is upon you guys, even though you have sanctuary within this little cave system. The big man, the hulking brute, bald-headed guy, long, scruggly beard, just wearing kind of a makeshift kind of leather gear on him, is now standing. No, sorry, it would be kneeling and so waiting for your approach. So what do you guys do?
Yeah, I think you restrained him.
I'm just walking up with my crossbow trained on his head.
Okay.
As you were running up to
I'm
Vex.
still aiding
Yeah.
the cartographer.
Yes, which you got there just in time. Technical terms, one more save, you would have lost him.
Do any of you guys have some kind of rope so we can restrain these 2? My rope's kind of tied to a rock.
I don't think I got any rope. Do we need to tie you up? Well, I'm holding the crossbow to his head.
It is not needed.
What about your compatriot over there? Well, I can't see him. He's around the corner.
Looks over.
Yeah.
Your dwarf friend.
Oh, Bebop. It's you. You might want to tie him up. He's a little rowdy.
All right.
All right, I got.
I'd like to kind of search a little bit to see if there's. They must have some kind of supplies or something.
Oh yeah, there's like you can see little backs and like little
I'd like
bedrolls all around that kind of corner where that
Well, I
campfire
guess
or
it's-
where that fire was. You can also see that the like smoke that
I got
billows from this fire kind of crawls across the ceiling of this cave and then kind of goes up that place you guys came down. Kind of a natural chimney formation in it. The area you are in is the rock ceiling is about 15 feet high. And if you remember, this place is kind of like 30 foot wide. And there's 2 little pathways in. So yeah, you have the big guy. To kind of look down. If you'd like to look around for whatever
Yeah.
you can
I'd
find
like
in the
to just,
supplies, go ahead. Roll an
as-
investigation check for it.
As I check, I'd like to ask the big guy as well. Is there any rope laying around?
Looks like I just said I'd be fine without you tying.
Yes, about your dwarf friend, Bebop.
Yeah.
Investigation.
Hey, Fizz.
Oh no, 9.
You got any
9?
rope?
That's a nickname I haven't heard in a while.
You look around. You look around. You can find like some type of a little like not a compartment, sorry, but you find like a little chest that is filled with like batons and like climbing gear, a little bit of mining materials. You'd find some kind of rations that are laying there. Only about half of them would probably be good. So you'd probably only have about five rations, which would be like a meal a day, pretty much.
I'm pocketing.
You're pocketing that? Then that's it. As you're looking around, kind of, and you
Right.
do find some rope that is laying there. It looks like it's been worn a bit or has some use, so it's a little frayed in certain spots.
Well, this will have to do. Just to bind his hands.
Feel over to cave. Hey, I got some rope here in my pack. Take off my little backpack. Do a little spin move and like, with all my weight, just throw the rope at you.
Like it starts uncoiling in the air.
No, it's still wrapped at the end,
Okay.
but not done.
Yeah, I grabbed the rope out of the
Zook's rope looks a lot more sturdier.
Yeah, just like compare the two and like, bring them up to the light. Like, Yeah,
Ever
drop
so.
the frayed stuff, and I go over to Bebop and Bob Bebop.
Bebop.
Beep Wharf. I tie his
He's like
hands.
out cold. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tie his hands behind his back.
I'll
Give him a little kick in the yeah. Just,
kind of groggy. One eye is already starting to swell from like the hilt of your sword cracking.
and
in the
I'll
face.
pick him up and bring him back over to his other friend.
Okay.
We didn't catch his name, did we? The big bald guy.
Not yet.
Not a chance.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him right away.
Yeah.
Like, name?
Clyde,
Clyde. What are you doing here, Clyde?
Is he telling you?
just holding somebody, as you can see, and walked in on.
Do I look like someone who just wants some vague details, or do I? I would really appreciate you would give me some more information here, because if you look around, you're not in the greatest position right now.
Kind of takes it in, looks over at Ursula, still laying there, bleeding out. Balzook's probably like looking at it intently. He kind of just pauses and just stares at you after you've kind of proposed this to him. Like, what authority are you, and why should I tell you anything? I'd like to speak to your boss, actually.
Sure. Would Vincent be close by?
Roll a perception check.
Perception.
10.
No, not that you see
Alright.
or anything like that.
I'm just gonna call out Vincent.
Oh, it's
Sorry, even with the perception of 10 though, you can kind of you notice Kane when he went around.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you notice Kane when he was kind of rummaging through things trying to find supplies. You can see there is a stump that is just cut and looks like it's been placed there, but sitting on top of it looks to be like a couple of coin purses.
Interesting.
But other than that, yeah, you don't see Vincent anywhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I call out to him and no response.
If you call out to him,
Yeah.
a moment kind of goes by and you can hear the rain just falling hard outside. But sure enough, after a minute or two, he walks in. You can see the silhouette of him coming in. You can see the arrows in the quiver, the longbow wrapped around him. Not on a steed. Walks in, and as he comes closer to the campfire, you can see him wearing his studded leather gear, looking very official and all that jazz. But one quick thing you notice is that he has his eye patch open, and he kind of walks. As he comes in, you can see in the light that there's this little ball like just floating in the air, and he kind of walks and goes, and then he puts down his patch.
oh, cool. That's pretty neat.
That's super cool.
And then he kind of looks over, and he's like, well, I'll be damned. Ritter, when did you escape the Gemini Gauntlet?
Who the hell's
And
Ritter?
Kind of looks at all you guys. Well, Vincent, never thought I'd see you again. Last time, where were we? Dunhill, was it? Somewhere around there. I just remember you begging on your knees, very similar to your situation now. And by amateurs. This just made my day that much brighter.
Amateurs? Fine.
I apologize, pups. You guys are still intriguing. You will get your official titles when we get to Aberth.
Is Vex still on the ground?
Dex is still on the ground.
The
Yeah, the
cartographer.
cartographer.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, you're looking at
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna like
I apologize.
yell over to you guys like, can I get some help over here? As I'm trying to like pull him up.
He's breathing
All
heavily.
system.
All right, yeah. So yeah, you guys can kind of get him lifted up. I don't know how you want to carry him out, or if you're just.
I got it.
Okay,
Well,
thanks.
yeah, it's a good try. It was a good effort. Rakal just comes by with one hand and pretty much lifts him up.
What was that name? Fritter?
Ritter.
Sorry.
In the kind of conversation between the two of them, it does look like they are familiar with each other. Vincent also would have mentioned that Ritter's last name is Blackstrand, and this was the Blackstrand Bandits. used to be more formidable foes, but their numbers have been dwindling, and I'm very curious to see what they're doing here in Aberth, as they know this is a no-nonsense kind of province. Kind of looks up at Vincent, looks at you guys. I take a job when I can get a job.
Well, who gave you the job?
Kind of looks at Vincent. Vincent just sort of stands back, looks at all you guys. Well, pups, this is your first captive, I take it?
Plus that guy back there.
No, I brought him.
You brought him up?
I brought
Looks
him up.
back, sees him laying there. Ah, okay. 2, a small one and a big one.
Covering all our bases.
Starts writing a little up in the journal, puts it back. This is your captive. Do what you want to do.
How big is he?
He's pretty big. He's about probably Graf's height. Graf,
more
you're 6'2"?
muscular?
Oh yeah, this guy's like a.
Oh.
I'm 6'4".
This guy looks like he may have spent his youth like working on the farms and then went out and just brawled all the time. He has scars that you can see. Face is just weather worn. Big crow's feet in the side of the eyes.
So, Vincent, now that we've captured Ritter, where do you suspect he'll end up again?
We'll probably hold him in the Aberth gallows for a while, and
Oh, straight to the gallows. It's an unfortunate demise.
well, we'll see his case. If you guys are done.
Unless you talk, Ritter.
Ritter looks there, he draws your attention. Vincent kind of stops what he's saying and goes back into his observation kind of stance and just watches you guys as he says it. And Vincent goes, "Well, Ritter,
Information is valuable. Who hired
can
you?
I get a promise on a lighter sentence?"
Is that really up to us? Can we make that decision?
Of course we can.
I'm gonna whisper that to him.
Of course we
Stealth check.
Yeah.
Maybe we should tie him up. It's getting a little heated.
We will vouch for you. That's all we can guarantee.
Kind of looks at Vincent.
Depending on the
There's a little bit of recognition.
information.
I was hired by a messenger. He says that he works for the cult of the Faceless One. They're quite crazy, and crazy isn't a justifiable term, but it's more. They're just insane. But they pay well.
Cult of, sorry?
The Faceless One.
Faceless one. When did they hire you?
Well, last month, I'd say. Just at the beginning of
Is this
the
the-
summer season.
Is this the first contract you've taken with them?
Oh, yeah.
And when were you supposed to dispose of, well, not dispose, but drop off the prisoner?
We were supposed to, we were told to hold up here for 210 day and then head to Helix with him.
Helix.
Helix.
I-
Yeah,
I
so do we
won't
know
get you
Helix?
to, you can roll a history check if you want bonus information. But Helix, you would know, is the province to your east. It does border, it borders Aberth, but it's quite hard to get to. There is a mountain range that kind of divides the two provinces. There is... Sorry, audience, I'm just debating whether or not I should tell them cool information. Alright, there is a path that can go to Helix, but nobody ever travels it. These are locations simply called the Vasts.
Okay.
As there are places of power that civilization built up, there's also places of just the exact opposite of just power uncontrolled, and they're very dangerous lands to go across. Lots of beasts and monstrosities dwell in there. You guys have all would have heard this. It's kind of
Okay.
like the boogeyman's tale, or it is like a death sentence to be sent to the Vast.
I'm more at this point, after hearing this information, Actually, can I see if he's lying to me?
You certainly can, sir. Insight check.
This is terrible. Just downright terrible. Perception? Sorry, insight? 9.
9. Even though he is a shady character,
Yeah.
seems like he's
I would also
being on the one-on-one with you.
like to glance and see if Vincent changes his face at all when he hears the Cult of the Faceless One, or
When the faceless one... Hold on a second. Let's see for Vincent. Sorry, epistats
he's
here.
fired? No. Oh, thank God.
It is a cave. I appreciate this.
The frame.
No.
Vincent-
Start wafting towards
Vincent,
the door.
no, Vincent looks. Vincent would be like a horrible person to play poker against. It's just
Straight
straight
Just
face.
mean mugging.
Just yeah,
baby.
mean mugging. Exactly. Just a stern
One eye.
look on him. Yeah.
Bitch. Okay.
But yeah, from what he doesn't seem to flinch at any of this information.
Do you have anything else to give to us that would be of aid to us to help lighten your sentence? Information.
Ritter looks a little complex at
Sorry.
your proposition
Let
here.
me dumb
No, I
this
understand.
down for you.
Yeah, you can tell that he's just kind of like, oh, big words. You know, what?
More information,
No,
less sentence.
Okay. Less sentence.
Can I?
Oh no!
Can I chime in
Someone
here?
casted
Yeah.
stupefy.
Yeah.
on him.
What did you want with him? I'll point at the Advex. Like, what do they want with him? Sorry.
Oh, what did?
Yeah. Why?
Just roll an intimidate. I know he's pinned against like
Yeah,
odds here, but
but
he's
still you-
trying to cover his ass. So just
Mhm.
shit. Just roll a intimidation check for me,
Sure.
or a
Feel like you're
persuasion.
trying to.
I like that though.
We'll do. It's
the
same-
DM
it's
curse
the-
audience.
it's
You
the
have
same.
so much information you want to tell, but you can't.
6.
6.
Ooh.
Ah,
Okay.
he draws maps, and they want people who.
All right.
Okay.
We get it.
All right.
Is Vex?
breathing.
Is he conscious at all?
He
Yeah.
looks badly beaten. You've
Alright.
just brought him. You've
Yeah, we picked
this-
him up. He's walked
Do a
over.
medicine check for me. I'll just see how well he. I know he
As-
did one when you.
As he's doing that, could I suggest to Vincent that maybe a health potion to this fella?
He's keeping a eye.
17.
Mm-hmm.
17. Yeah, he's breathing now. He is like in and out. The head blow definitely scrambled some things, but he's coming to now and
Yeah.
could probably answer questions if you wanted to ask him.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent says, well, once you ask about the health potion, Vincent will kind of
Mm-hmm.
give a head nod towards the outside of the cave. 'Cause that's where his steed is.
When Ritter, when he finished talking and gives me that bullshit answer, I'm gonna put my my gauntlet. I'm just gonna touch his shoulder, and through my gauntlet, I can cast Shocking Grasp.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm just gonna give him a good jolt, and then after I give him a jolt, I'll be like, same question.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at Graf. What are you doing?
You guys see all of a sudden my
Yeah.
gauntlet
Yeah.
just start
Yeah, what do they see?
sparking.
Graf, don't kill him. We
and
still
little
need him.
bolts going, like little sparks of electricity going through it, and it just goes into his body.
And you just see him.
I look
Like
up to
just
you.
saliva coming out of his mouth.
Oh no! What are you
Just
doing,
the shocks
Graf?
of like
Graf
blue
knows how
arc
to make
lightning just
people
kind of
die.
flashing and filling the cave, almost giving a strobe effect. A slight smile can be seen on Vincent's face, and he just nods.
Damn,
me,
Vincent, you
man.
Big
dead.
smile.
I'll give you a minute.
Okay. He wanted. Apparently they've been looking for cartographers to map out places of possibility, of places that can recharge, places of power. That's all I was told.
See, that was easy, wasn't it?
Actually, while you shocked him, something came loose out of his pocket in this kind of leather little makeshift satchel. A azurite falls out this opaque, molten, deep blue gemstone just falls out of his pocket, lands there on the ground.
I'm gonna write some of this down.
Did you pick it up?
Do we know that's what it is? Like, is that
Oh yeah,
what
it's shiny.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I guess it has kind of a shine to it in the beautiful campfire light and with the blue arc lightning
actually-
flashing in the cave.
I tell Rakal, while Graf's got a hold on him, you should go pat him down, see if he has anything on his person. Oh, okay. Use your
Nice.
muscles.
Since the cartographer is getting consciousness back, I'll
Oh yeah,
Okay.
shit. Oh, I forgot you're helping.
I go.
hold him down.
I'll,
Let him lean on Zuck.
I was just gonna say I'll
The cartographer himself,
you-
clean, well not clean face, I should say, but unshaven, shaven face, badly bruised, blood just pouring out of the right side of his ear, hair just matted. It looks to be some kind of dark brown, but now has this kind of crimson, dark gel to it. He is wearing a white robe with a brown kind of hood to it, and you can see that he's kind of looking around at this time, and you see him going over to a bag that was just sitting by one of the barrels there, and he just kind of goes to it. It looks to be his possessions that he's happy to find, but then gets woozy and leans back up. Raquel, you're gonna go pat him down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go give him a little pat down.
All right,
Give
cool.
Ritter a little
Just
pat
roll an
down.
investigation check for me.
Ooh,
Oh no.
that would be a 6.
Don't really find much on him. You can find that he does have the big club that was on his back. Or sorry, it wouldn't be on his back. He laid it down when you arrested him or put him in captive. Other than that, nothing. Just that pouch that was there that kind of dislodged the gemstone. That seems to be all that was on him.
I pick up the gemstone.
Perfect.
Ooh, shiny.
I
No, I've got everything I need right here as I walk over to the pus bear Ursula and slice open a boil and collect some pus in one of my vials. 2 of my vials.
Vincent takes 2 steps away from you and just gets closer to the other wall. Roll a survival check for me, please.
I also backpedal towards the guitar.
Not 20.
And that 20.
Not 20.
He
drains
practice?
that boil.
Oh yeah, you just know the perfect
You-
way to dissect it without breaking the pus
You
sac to it.
are Dr.
Uh,
Purple
And you get off a good, we'll say 4 pus pockets.
Oh, why do you call him like that?
Uh,
4 pus pockets.
I'll say even like you didn't mean to, but just how awesome you did it and how smooth you did it. You kind of gave the a flick of your little knife there, or whatever, and you knocked off the one tooth that was kind of broken, and then had that green kind of some kind of residue inside of it when he screamed at you guys.
Oh, okay.
Put that down. Yeah.
I'm going to collect that as well. And then I eye up the kobold, to which I'd also like to go over and harvest.
Noise.
See if there's anything I can get from him that's useful.
I walk up to Cade and whisper, "What did he put in your drink that he gave you earlier?"
I don't know.
Do I hear him say that?
Roll a perception check. You can roll a stealth check if you want.
The stealth is gonna be 16.
16. What'd you get for perception?
12.
12. You think you saw Raquel go closer to Kane, but you can't make out what he said with the rain, everything going on outside. But we'll say, as you guys investigate, get Bebop kind of situated, and you're not tying down Ritter. I know you grabbed one.
I'm going to suggest that we do.
Do we have enough rope?
He
Yeah.
gave you a full.
Yeah, I give
oh
you
no, sorry, that
55.
was for
But we-
Bebop.
You should have enough
How
rope.
much
That
is
guy's pretty short.
Oh yeah,
50
yeah.
feet.
50 feet.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
so
I'll cut a little bit off and tie Ritter. And then I'd also... Did anyone grab those...
I was going to mention it to you when
The
I was
coin
watching.
We'll say after you guys do
Yeah.
kind of the rundown of this place.
Yeah.
I don't know who wants to be your banker, or if you
I-
want to write it down and divvy it up later.
I
But
can
in total,
be
off of the
banker.
people and the coin purses that you found 33 copper, 20 silver pieces, and a half-burnt, like a contract of type of like a business dealing, is what Ritter was discussing. Except the place Helix is nowhere on there.
Okay. It's not on there?
No.
Okay. How much does silver was?
Sorry, totally blank on. Sorry, yeah, it was 33 copper.
Yeah.
20 silver.
20 silver.
The contract's destination is everything he seems except Helix. They're supposed to bring him to Gordain. Gordain.
So he was lying to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what you can gather, either he just doesn't know how to read or he's going somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, we're good to leave the caves. If everyone good?
Did you tie him up?
Yeah.
Guess we got what we came for.
Yep. Start leading them.
Vincent gives a head nod. He'll actually take. He will take. Vec Swiller with him. That is the cartographer. He's going to ride him up on his horse. As you guys get out of the cave, you can just feel the wind of the rain. Sorry, the wind blowing rain. It's almost like not painful, but just discomfort. It's just this beady rain that just hurts. Visibility is low, but you know your path out, and you can see that Vincent has a lantern going on the front of his horse, kind of like hanging off to the side.
Is it just stormy or is it night?
By the time you guys got there, it's mid-afternoon, so it is dark out, but it's due to the storm.
Okay.
It's probably around dinner time or so.
Did we loot the other bodies on the way out?
I'm just going to say, as a general thing, the pool of loot that I gave you is 33 copper, 20 silver. That's all.
okay.
That's
Yeah,
awesome,
that's
everybody.
everything we got,
But
I wrote it down.
a
We
mass.
distribute it after.
Can I try and collect some of my bolts?
Certainly. Yeah, you can get back all the half ammo that you've
Half
spent.
ammo?
Half
Okay,
ammo.
perfect. Which is 2 bolts.
Same. I used a lot. Oh no!
Just
There's a
sniping.
lot of shots in the
Where'd I get from the
lot of
gold?
shots in the sand.
I'd like to, as I'm tugging, I just assume that we have their hands bound and we kind of got a little train.
Is that how you're going to do it?
Yeah, I'm just pulling them up.
That's a good idea.
Great.
As we're walking, I'm just assuming that I read that and it said Gordan on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I'm just gonna go and say to Ritter, so Gordan, eh?
Gordain.
Gordan. Oh, so you do know where it is.
That I do. I'm an adventurer. I've been there before.
Oh, so you're gonna drop the cartographer off at Gordan.
No.
That's what this says.
You're talking to Vincent right now or Ritter?
No, Ritter.
Oh, Ritter?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, he'd be.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I thought you were
Back
talking to Vincent.
Sorry, I thought I said Ritter.
No, it's alright. I might have just misheard you. Like I said, still getting over something there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. I was like, wait.
Vincent's a double agent.
Yeah, Vincent
Guys,
and
come on.
Ritter, my mistake, both sound
Yeah.
very similar.
I saw the confusion, but I was also confused.
We just wanted to see where it went.
Yeah.
Ritter, in the rain, you can kind of see him hold his brow down. And then he's like, can't blame a guy for trying.
Yeah, well, maybe your sentence will be heavier. Just keep dragging them along.
No prison can hold me. Or the Blackstrand family.
Yes, but 4 amateur adventurers can take your whole army down.
That was not my whole army.
I want to be riding. Are we on horseback right now?
Yeah, you guys, you'd be on his horse.
Are we riding near him? Can I hear that? When he says
with
with the Blackstrand family?
Are you...
Vincent would have told you about it earlier.
Yeah, in the
Yeah, but I didn't know there
conversation,
was
he would've
multiple Blackstrands. We only knew about Ritter Blackstrand and the Blackstrand Bandit.
That's what
Yeah.
he's referring to.
Oh, okay.
There is a syndicate of sorts of these bandits.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thought there's like more of them, more leaders.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Roll a history check for me.
Oh.
See if it's ever come up.
5.
Nope. These guys sound cool. Sound pretty awesome.
Good guys. Good guys.
We've wiped out all of them.
So the traveling order, Vincent is going to be in front with the cartographer in front with his lantern. Who's going to be riding behind him?
I got a great idea. Well, we have three horses, right?
Yeah.
So I suggest that we.
And you have a chain. So are you at the back with the 2 prisoners, or are you in the
So
middle?
here's my idea. Just field it, boys. Is we have them tied to one horse and then across, and Vincent would be here and one horse would be behind. They'd be walking in like,
Yeah,
the
that's
middle
a
of
square
a diamond.
formation.
Okay.
That's pretty.
Diamond.
And I'm gonna be the
With
horse
their
on the
hands
back.
bound.
Okay.
You're gonna be sitting on the back of the horse, but
Sweet.
turned around.
I like it. Watching the back.
Yeah,
I got dark
Mr. Night,
vision.
Mr. Dark Vision.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure
Well played,
nobody's
sir. Well played.
even
Actually, if that's the
following us.
case,
Roll
Graf,
a
you might as
perception
well
check
beat.
with.
Oh,
wait,
you're gonna be the back
actively
horse.
looking.
Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna be
Roll an
he's
investigation
gonna be
with
sitting behind me.
disadvantage,
faced around.
Perfect.
just
so we
because
can
of the
watch.
rainfall.
Perfect.
Oh wait, I got it really.
Take the lowest roll.
So does that count as like a nat?
That's a natural one.
Okay, I got a 1.
That's a 1. Cool. What's your modifier for your?
Oh, I got a +4 modifier for
Okay.
investigation.
The rain being as heavy as it is, it's just obscuring your vision too much. Even with
Mhm.
your dark vision, just the how close the rain comes and goes, it's just hard to make out. But doesn't seem to be anybody following you up the cavern that you guys are kind of coming out and getting back onto Leader's Road, and then heading towards the Leader's Crossroad. Now, if you'll recall, it kind of took a day's travel to get to the crossroads, and then another day's travel there, and then pretty much half a day's travel to get there. So you'll be approaching Aberth. Well, with prisoners kind of slowing you down, you'll probably get there in about 3 days.
Okay, perfect.
As for the first night coming, Vincent kind of looks back at you guys, and the same sort of deal he has is like he will wait for you guys if you want to set up camp, or if you guys want to just keep going.
So we rested the first. We rested.
The rest of the first night, you went in here and you've had a
No.
short rest inside. So if
somebody
there's
went
any hit
unconscious,
dice you
didn't
wanted to
they?
use.
They have a point of exhaustion. It wasn't me.
Me.
It was
Yeah,
you?
Raquel got.
Yeah, 'cause you got
Raquel
down.
went bare
Oh.
pit fighting. He was fighting.
Okay, then we should definitely rest for
Yeah.
Raquel. First
All
night.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first night you'll rest.
It's still raining.
Yep. It's still raining there for the night. It's going to be wet.
There's
You have
no-
tents.
I got
Torches.
10.
Yeah, no torches though. I can't fucking see.
Yeah.
The torches you have can stay lit in rain. It'll
With
just
the-
because there's fuel already on them,
Okay.
and they burn for a certain amount of time.
Perfect.
Vincent does have a lantern. You guys can use that for light to go around a camp if you set one up.
Yeah.
You do have 3 tents, I believe.
Yeah, we got
discussed?
3. Yeah.
And Zook shares one because
I'm not.
No,
gonna,
I don't. I have my own.
Oh yeah,
sorry.
because you gave
He
me
made
gave
it.
yeah, he
right?
gave it
Yeah.
to you.
I'm gonna literally. We're gonna put the prisoners. No. I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna let. I'll take first watch.
Okay.
If that's all right. We'll set up the tents, and I'm just gonna leave no. There's gonna be no torch.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna like, pretty much be on top of the prisoners. Like, just,
I would suggest that 2 of us take watch, one on the prisoners, one in the perimeter.
That's a good
Okay.
idea.
Still have
Yeah.
Vincent there, too.
And Vincent's there
oh,
too.
well,
Oh,
I just assume Vincent's not helping us. That's fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
I
good
just don't
assumption
even
to make.
consider him.
He's his
Yeah.
own man.
At this time, during the travel, you would have seen him give the cartographer a potion of healing just to
Yeah.
Perfect.
get his senses about him.
Kane, I'll watch the prisoners if you will.
You're not gonna nod off on me, right?
No, I'm.
Sorry, in your tying up, who tied up? You tied up
Oh, yeah.
Bebop, right?
And then I think I also tied up.
Bebob, sorry,
I
not
tied
Bebop.
up both of them.
Okay,
Yeah.
just roll. Do a.
I suck at dice rolls.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand?
No, I just want to do an intelligence roll for me.
Oh no.
That's the worst.
It's your worst.
That one.
Not one. Okay.
The loosest knots
Who
ever.
tied them? They're tied to horses, though, aren't they too?
Yeah.
They were.
Who tied them to horses? Was it you as well?
Yeah. Was my idea.
Yeah, it's
What
true.
was your
say it
idea?
was-
So
we'll
just
say it was
roll
you, yeah.
a intelligence check on this.
I did roll.
No, for the horses too.
Oh, okay. Wow, that one's
That's
a
a
little
bad
better.
They're tied to the horse as well.
Yeah.
One.
Intelligence?
Oh, 14.
14.
14. A
Perfect.
0 and a 14.
Okay, the only reason I'm asking just intelligence is how to like tie the night
Yeah, it
off
was-
to either cut off circulation or
They
do-
skipped that.
well-
He skipped that class.
Yeah, he
to
skipped-
go fuck around town.
Yeah, I probably their hands are falling off. At
Yeah,
this
yeah.
point.
So you can
Or
see once you're like
they're
over top of
already
them,
gone.
even just with the little bit of light that Vincent has coming from his lantern.
Oh, I remember that day.
you can
said
see
you were
that their
skipping
hands are
rope
kinda
tying
blue.
class. Said this will never be important.
I need to ask another thing. Did you gag them?
No,
No gag? All right.
No,
So
gagged him.
I didn't say it. So
Bebob is like going on
oh
with the hillbilly rant kind of to Ritter. Hey, you took him down and now we're all screwed. Now we're all screwed. Now we're going to the gallows. I don't want to go to the gallows. And this that sucks. And I hate it. I hate it. I knew I should have stayed
I'm gonna
back.
walk up to him and just show him my hand, and it's just gonna.
With the rain, is that good?
I'm good.
Maybe you can be quiet, please.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
I'm okay.
hey, Bebop, how loyal are you to Ritter?
About as loyal as a well-fed dog.
It's a
I'm
good-
gonna shake
That's
my
like
bottles
that's
of
pretty
ice.
loyal.
You
It's like-
hungry?
Well, no, if you not vials, but if you had some like some shinies, yeah.
I pull out like 10 gold pieces and show him.
Oh, hi, friend.
Hi.
Hi. What do you need to know? I can be your new friend. I can be just untie me.
I just
I'll
Kane.
roll with you. What's your name?
Kane just like instantly regrets it. and
What's
says,
your
this
name?
guy's probably full
What's
of
your
shit.
name?
It's Graf. You want to take care? Give him
Hey,
a little,
hey,
give him a
Graf,
little
Graf
shot.
for the claw. Okay, Graf has the hand. I got you.
Graf.
Okay, that's Graf. You guys are
Give him a
tough
little
in there. You guys are
give him a
just
shot.
amazing.
Can
You
you do the
just-
shot?
You just
Yeah.
just
Okay, I can do as
unload.
much as I want,
You
but-
just unloaded on us, and you took so
Give him
much.
a
just-
shot,
I'm just-
Graf.
You guys should.
I'm just gonna show it again. Just
No.
Yeah, see, he's
Don't
got
do
cool
it.
toys. This is awesome. This is awesome. I like you guys.
All
I
right.
fucking.
You guys need
I
help?
clock him right across the chest.
Just. I'll tell you,
God,
I'm just gonna.
Damn it.
I'll tell you, I told you.
So,
Like,
before going to
just
sleep,
talking. in his-
Ritter's just shaking his head. Actually, no, Ritter wouldn't be shaking his head. He's just kind of
I know.
staring off into the distance.
I
He doesn't
know
really care.
when he wakes up, there's gonna be like fucking like 4 pieces of cloth in his mouth just to show
All right,
up.
all right, cool. So you're gagging him now.
Yes, absolutely.
I would assist in gagging.
Yes, I'll team up.
Yeah.
Get Bebob
Yeah.
just all tied up and just he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Gagged and snoring. Big snot bubble because it's blowing out of his nose every now and then.
Is this your friend, Ritter?
He's an employee.
How much do you pay him?
Not enough, apparently.
Yes, that's fair. Anyways, to the gallows. Wait, no, set up camp.
Your camp is set up.
I'm just gonna yawn and like, well, you'll be needing this. And I'm gonna hand you one of my healing drafts.
Oh,
You're still looking a little rough.
how long did they?
I actually do a medicine check right now as you're handing him something.
Oh shit, I got infected. I got clawed by that goddamn bear.
Oh, yeah, I got
That's
bit
right.
by the bear.
God, boot dead.
8? Yeah, he looks like he can use it.
That was not intentional, but
Yeah.
good roll for it. Excuse me.
He's a method actor.
Yeah. I'll take that potion.
I give you it.
All right.
And I stand there like waiting for you to drink it because I definitely want that vial back.
It'll be there in the morning.
It doesn't last that long.
How long does it last?
It says like to the end of one turn.
So
Yeah.
6 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's
Oh,
not,
Jesus
now or
Christ.
never.
Hurry up, bring it.
What he makes is like a little, I forget what the drink's called there, but you gotta shake it just right and then take it or else
Oh.
it just settles.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
So, yeah,
yes, I
that's the kind
fucking
of
slam her down.
Stuff he rocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like packing energy drinks for
Yeah.
everybody.
I slam her down. Here you go.
Okay.
Then I'm
Um,
just gonna reside to my
What
tent.
does that give? Health.
When he walks
Yeah,
into
1d8.
when he walks into his
Oh,
tent, he
shit.
sees me.
Good thing you did that. I have 1 HP.
He sees me sitting in the back of the tent, meditating. Ah, Zuck.
Ah!
I was just borrowing my tent to meditate out of the rain.
Oh, you can probably stay in here. If you sit like that, there's plenty of room in the rest of the tent.
You're so kind. Good work out
Is it
there.
1d10
You're
plus
magnificent.
any-
When you scaled down that
1d10
rope
you
to save Kane, who you've known for only a day,
healing
magnificent.
potion?
The one he gave me.
Oh,
His concoction.
oh yeah, your concoction is a D8 or is it D10?
D8, I think.
It's
Is it-
D8.
Is it plus any modifiers?
Mm-hmm.
No?
I think it's just a straight. Yeah. I think
Let's see, so because that's
No, it's
It's-
fine.
that's
gets
crazy
better.
that you can do that.
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
gets
just a
better
1d8.
too, pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
that's fine.
His class gets crazy too. Gets to add a D8 damage like every time.
Who, you?
You.
You.
He doesn't even know.
No
I've been
idea.
studying up a little bit on your character or classes now.
I'm playing it like real life, you know. I'm be
the monk.
surprised.
The monk I'm happy with because I know the monk. It's
Yeah,
good.
monk-
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm happy with all.
I
the
just-
monks
monks are badass.
I punch
Yes,
shit.
yeah, you punch and catch, yo, and kick
Alright.
and headbutt and everything.
So I will patrol a little bit.
all right, just roll a d20 for me. And we'll just,
And I'm just sitting there watching the prisoners. just-
Fucking far away from all these books. 17.
17. The rain does let up.
I'm just gonna carry Zuck.
You
Make him
can-
mobile in combat.
You can hear distant thunder from every now and then, but
Scruff the shirt, just wheel him through battle.
yeah.
Hurl him like a football.
Morning
Run on
comes,
walls.
uneventful. Won't get everybody do your watches. 'Cause you guys are
Nick
pretty secured right now, especially having Vincent. They're now on guard. In the morning, Kane.
Yep.
Can you roll a Constitution saving throw for me,
Absolutely
please?
would love to. Roll a
You
1.
sure?
18.
18. All right. During when you do end up sleeping, you do awaken in a cold sweat. But you just like you broke out of it, kind of like, and it's just don't know if it's from the rain or maybe the itchiness to that claw mark that went across you is now kind of the itchiness has stopped to it. It seems like you've
I rustle my
fought off of whatever infection may have been coming.
Perfect.
Okay.
Probably should have looked you over here.
You try.
It's
Have a potion.
as soon as I get up, just second nature from training, I would like to see if the prisoners are still there.
Yes, they are still there.
Perfect. I trusted you guys. I just wanted to make sure.
You can see him. You can see Bebop's kind of awake now and just eyes kind of just fuming, looking around.
Is his gag still in?
Oh yeah, his gag's still in.
Thank God.
You can see him kind of biting down on it and almost growling
Stop
like
that!
a dog.
Hey, you stop! Stop!
What did I tell you?
Sit.
I can pull out
As
my
you're like
puff.
giving him little commands and stuff, you can see that his eyes are just generally focused on your coin purse. Your coin purse.
I like jingle it. Put it on the ground.
Oh yeah, he's like dog, like looking at it like a treat.
Okay, that's a little too extreme.
taunting.
I throw like a copper his way. Like not at him, but just on the ground, just to see his reaction. 1 copper.
Looks down at it and looks back up. Gets all
Okay.
doe-eyed for a second.
All right, I leave the tent, and I help pack up the tent.
Yeah,
we'll
you
pack
guys
up.
all pack up.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of time and plus when I do my planning, I already roll. The whole next day, with the clear skies, leaving the grass hills behind you. Now you're getting back to the crossroads where you can see Pious Woods off to your west. Just gotta remember that. Out to your west, and you guys are now turning down the road, heading to a place that Rakal and Kane have been to before. You can see in the distance, it's very predominant is the word I'm looking for, or prominent. The outline of the city, like you can see, there are some tall buildings. There's a tower, but from the distance, in a clear sky like it is today, birds chirping. These just summer air, just after a fresh rainfall, just whisks
Shit,
you
I was
away.
blocking people.
And yeah, you guys are on your way to Aberth.
Welcome to Aberth. I say that to Graf and Zuck.
Not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going where?
Sorry, I said that too early. It's just,
Is that what
hop,
that is over
skip, and
there?
a jump down the
Okay.
road. Yeah.
Maybe save that for
It's like fucking.
when we get there.
That just reminded me of Kung Fu Panda. He's like shouting and no one can hear him. He's like, I said that too early. Or no, sorry, he's coming up on the boat and it's just like a shadow. He's just saying it and then, yeah. Anyways.
On the road, traveling the speed
great
you are, you guys, I'm still assuming that you guys are in the same
Exact
formation.
same, yeah.
It sounded like a sound formation. Zuck, coming up behind you on the leader's road, you can see what seems to be, 2 horses pulling this wagon, and you can just start to hear music of different
We're
types
being
of...
followed! We're being followed!
like, holds
Just
his
gonna, like,
horse and then stop. Oh wait, he turned this way, and like kind of turns and like looks at you as you're freaking out. What is it, gnome? What is it?
There's something following us in a carriage.
Kind of stops for a second,
And
looks.
there's a weird ditty coming.
Does it there? And then now the music, you guys can all hear that he points out. You can hear the sound of like drums tapping and stuff. I wish I had this. This is a little too relaxing.
I instantly ready my hand crossbow.
But you can hear
Yeah,
the
we're all
sound
like-
of stringed instruments, some flutes and such. Just this weird, like a vibrant kind of almost like tavern band, just giving her all they got. And you can hear cheers and like this kind of inaudible kind of music and just inaudible lyrics of just like different hums and haws and laughters. They're still kind of a bit back from you guys, but just the sound kind of travels through the grasslands. Yeah, and it looks like the wagon itself has about, there'd be a person driving it, a person sitting shotgun, two people on the roof of it, and like one guy like hanging out the window, just kind of like doing something on like this little kind of bellowing little system that he has in his hands as you can hear them. And yeah, it just sounds very cheerful coming up behind.
I'm gonna look at Ritter like, is that the rest of the Blackstone Bandits?
Looks directly at you. Does it look like the Blackstrand Bandits?
I said it wrong.
Maybe it is the Blackstone Bandits.
Oh no. Just gonna.
Are they?
Lo and behold, it's the Blackstone.
Are they gaining on us too?
Yeah, it looks well. They don't seem like they're like
Well, I
in a
imagine
hurry. They just
But
seem like they're
just at our pace.
just
They're
chilling
getting closer.
because of how slow you're going with the prisoners
Yeah.
in front. They seem to be catching up on you. But you can hear like little bells jostling. And now, like as it's getting closer, it's still a distance away from you. They could probably, you get the assumption that they could probably see you. But as it's getting closer, this wagon's just brightly purpled colored. You can see there's like an orange roof to it that the people are sitting on. A little smokestack sticks out of the corner. And the music's getting closer. There seems to be a banner like hanging on it that the wind's
Is there
catching.
peace symbols on
Can I
the
see
side of
what?
it?
Is there anything written on the banner?
From this, yeah, I'll say it's kind of it is a winding kind of bit of a road. So as they go, roll a
Fuck, I can't get that song. stuck in
perception
my head.
check or perception.
Nat 20.
Natural 20.
It says the Entertainers Gallery.
We wouldn't know that, Benny.
You can roll a history check if you want.
No, I'm saying we don't see it though.
Zook's the only one who
Yeah,
sees it
Zook.
right.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, that's fine.
He's gonna imagine he's gonna
It
reiterate.
says the Entertainers
The Entertainers Gallery.
Gallery.
I pull out my little harmonica that I keep with me and start playing it.
Yeah, nice.
What is that, Rakal?
Are you one of them?
What is this?
Get in the
blasphemy
spirit.
machine that you put to your lips.
I've only heard stories of these.
I'm impressed.
You know of the Entertainers Galleries?
No,
You can roll
I
a
just
history
love
check.
music. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Ooh, nice roll.
I can't get that song.
16.
16. The Entertainers Gallery. They are followers of something. They are followers of something called the Entertainer. The Entertainer is not quite a deity or a. There's just rumors that kind of surround the Entertainer, but a lot of bards nowadays, and theater folk, even there are the rumors of occasional wild mages tend to this sort of follower. But the Entertainer, you'd know, is just kind of someone who brings entertainment to people. And it is like through entertaining, people are healed. Sorry, what was your roll again? Like 17?
16.
16? In this also, all this good news that you're recalling, there has been reports of people who say they follow the Entertainer. They sometimes are, thieves and whatnot, and entertaining is part of their distraction while they do jobs and heists and such. So yeah, you're kind of like, oh yeah, and then like, ooh. You don't know, but it's very hard to tell which ones are just true to the Entertainer, and what Another thing you'd see on the banner of the entertainers gallery, in the corner there is a picture of a bald-headed man with a goatee that kind of comes down to here, and no eyebrows at all or anything to it. Just this smiling portfolio kind of side picture of him, kind of smiling and hands up like this.
Not
I'm
an
gonna
eyebrow.
look at the picture, look over at Rakal, and is there any resemblance?
It would be weird. It actually there is a slight resemblance, but the guy's a little bit more thinner, I guess. Well, it's just kind of a portfolio face, but enough to do a double take.
Oh, jeez. Is that your papa?
I'm just gonna keep that to myself.
She's laughing.
At this moment, too, Vincent hears the noise and he's like, "Bards, I think we should hurry the pace, gentlemen, or get off the side of the road and let these guys pass."
That's what I was going to suggest, just maybe finding somewhere to...
Is there any
pull off.
braziers flying off from one of the cabin windows?
I did not see any.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah. Oh.
I love those moments. Oh.
No, not too bad. 11.
11? There is now.
Yeah. I'm
sorry, I do that sometimes in my games. I will get the players to roll a perception check before I mention anything about it, and I'll give them the opportunity to tell me something about the place, and then I'll work around it. And in some cases, in retrospect, when it's a great idea, of course there's braziers hanging off.
I don't think...
you see a couple of braziers hanging off the, between the chimney stack that's coming out of it and to the front. It kind of shoots out along the side, and it looks like they're drying in the wind.
Smoke coming out of the chimney stack.
Oh yeah, there is.
I believe we should stop this fine caravan, and I've changed my accent. I'm completely different now, and taste the wares.
What's wrong with you, Kane?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Perhaps we should just pull off the road. Seems to be the safest bet.
Yeah, but Brazils. There's probably naked women in there.
They're going
Maybe gnomes. Naked gnomes.
They're going to catch up to
Naked
us if we
gnomes.
pull off.
Have
As
you
you
ever
guys
seen?
are making this noise,
Sorry.
Bebop is still.
Have you ever seen a naked woman before?
Never.
Wait, are you shitting me or are you real?
I'm 18. No, never.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Just in
We'll
my
just have to run
anatomy
past your
books.
dad first.
I'm 15.
Oh.
So these guys are quite. Graf, on the other hand, even though.
Oh shit, we're quite a bit older than
When he says his age, it's kind of weird looking at Graf because he does not look 15. He definitely looks in his later 20s.
Yeah, that's what we're.
He looks about your age.
Yeah.
Zuck's hard to tell. He's a gnome, so it's.
Yeah.
Gnomes are a little bit easier to tell than halflings, but.
Although you look babyface, you have no facial hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes, but is there really any age limit on this? Anyways,
Better time to see him now than ever.
The city of Aberth will.
You've twisted my arm. Let me jump in your hole.
It looks like you can assume that this road just heads to Aberth.
Yeah.
There are some side roads and such, but with a caravan like this and with Vincent the way he looked at it, you can
You know
you can assume that they're
When
going
in
to be
Aberth.
heading to Aberth. By this time of you guys all kind of discussing, they're starting to they're on the horizon now. They're about 60 feet away from you, and they're about a trolley pace. So up to you guys, staying in the middle of the road or get off or keep going.
Probably get off the road. Yeah.
Well,
You pull off.
it's taking
I'm gonna
every.
continue to watch from behind. Then,
It's taking
sitting how I
every
was
bit of-
before.
Yeah, so sitting around, so Graf kind of has to turn sideways. You guys are looking at this as the two horses pulling this wagon. The one guy is actually on the right side, kind of as he's coming up to you, he kind of closes the little shutters on it and pops out the other side and looks at you. Good day, gents! Good day, gents! Good day, gents! Heading to the city of Aberth, are we?
Yes, we're making our way there. I'm trying to peek through the window.
Whose braziers are those?
Oh, our fans. Every city we go, we try to catch at least one trophy. I mean, not a trophy, but a gift. Because they give it willingly. We always ask permission. You can see this guy has a huge mustache that goes up and just curls and swirls. He has kind of a little bowler's hat on, but it's a little bit too small for his head. This guy would be a halfling. With how he's standing in there, you can assume he's standing on like a countertop or something, like reaching out the window. But he's wearing a bright blue colored vest, big little gold buttons on it, big gold buttons on it that are like covering a majority of his vest. No shirt on underneath, and you can just see him with his little accordion that he is playing there. Looks at it. But on your way to Aberth, are ya?
Ah, yes. Are you heading there as well?
Oh, we are for the grand event, the off-seeing of the adventurers.
The grand event. When is this taking place?
Oh, it's about in like 3 weeks' time. Oh. We just want to get there early and get our spots reserved and talk to everyone we need to, procure our taverns and whatnot.
So there's no naked ladies on your boat.
Wagon.
Wagon boat.
Not yet, but here, fingers crossed. Don't worry, we like the naked women and the naked men. You look like a handsome fellow. You should come in here as well.
Perfect for you, Kane.
Go on, Kane.
Yes, maybe when we get to Aberth. You never know.
I see you have some naughty gentlemen with
Would you like to buy them?
Wait.
This moment, you hear, and Vincent like kind of trots like closer to where you guys are. He's like,
No, just Bebop. We don't care about Bebop. Vincent, could have made some coin on the side. Anyways, no, we have the. Sorry,
No, we do not partake in the trading of men flesh. No.
We on a very important mission.
Oh, important mission, you say?
From the quiver.
Please tell us your tales. We like to sing songs about grand adventurers. Yes. What is your name? What do you go by, my fellow people?
They call me Fizz.
Fizz, haha, like the drink, I love it.
Kane,
ha! Just a bunch of first names here. You guys don't trust your given names? Sorry, your surnames, I should say. I'm excited.
I don't even look at him. I'm still watching the prisoners, and I just go Graph, but I'm not even looking. So
Graph. Oh, wait, is that his name or is that the name of the guy he's looking at over there?
That's his name.
His name. I'm Rakal. Pleasure to meet you.
Rakal.
And your name?
You reach out and you reach up. Oh, my name is Swally.
Swally.
Swally. I've heard of Swally.
Oh no.
What is
Not
the
the
name of your
Swally,
group?
but named after one of the great Swallies.
Yeah. Ben has heard of Swally.
How long are you in Aberth for?
Well, hoping, as long as we don't get kicked out for having too much fun. But we will be there for probably the good next month, I guess.
Well, I hope to see you.
Until the coin dries up and the drinks are no longer poured and our songs become annoying.
Well, I hope
Which
to.
never happens.
What bar are you playing?
We play at all of them. We haven't been to
That
Aberth
narrows
in
it down.
quite time, but we'll probably be playing at the Harness. I know that for sure. We like you adventuring types.
The Harness.
We must come see you. I would love to see your show.
Oh, we will put on a grand one for you. Rakal, was it?
Yes.
We will remember that. Rakal and the Dirties. Out on the road with the dirty prisoners.
I like look down at myself. I'm like, do I look dirty right now?
yeah, you guys have been trucking through sand and jumping off a
I look at
cliffside
Rakal.
and like going into a cave.
I look at Rakal.
Your armor's badly beaten up.
Does Rakal look dirty?
I'm just in my cloth. I'm filthy.
Yeah,
I'm
Rakal is filthy too. He has like still a wound across the chest. Yeah, you guys like when you take healing potions and stuff like that, it doesn't clear you all.
No.
And
I'm just-
you're not playing with a wild mage who can cast prestidigitation all the time on you. So it is something to keep note. I will keep track of you guys adventuring and such. So
No, I'm just
appearances
taking.
are-
I'm just taking back that.
I showered a couple months
I
ago.
beat
I
a
bathed
giant
couple
bear to
months
death
ago.
with my bare hands, but he got me.
You'd be legendary in the bear fights.
I killed it.
Oh, you did, and you
Yes.
did not keep its pelt or anything.
It was rotten.
Anyways,
I got
okay.
some pus.
He's a pus collector.
You used your graph.
no.
A little
They are my dirty boys.
Oh, no, they are dirty. Yes, the dirty boy. I will spend the next 10 days creating a beautiful rendition of this meeting of the minds, I'd call it. Yes. Yes.
I'd love to be there for its opening performance.
Oh, we will. We have to go in and do the proper paperwork. You know, sometimes we are not trusted, but we are the trustworthy types. We are here to send off the adventurers.
Can we get some commission on if this really hits off the song? Is there a potential commission here?
Oh, sure, you like the naked ladies? We will send them your way.
Amazing!
Or the naked men, whatever you prefer.
Just the ones that start with W's.
W's, all right.
Blonde hair, blue eyes.
You've never even seen one.
blonde
How do you
hair,
know which
blue
one you
eyes.
want?
I've seen gnomes before.
Oh. Well, yes, I know you've seen gnomes. I'm saying naked ladies.
Can we go, Swally? Oh, sorry, that's the same. Oh, that's been.
Is that Vincent?
You can hear you hear a half
Vincent,
orc.
you know Swirly? Sorry.
My mistake. I forgot my orc voices sound very
That's all
similar to. But it was my mistake when I did it in the first episode. You look over and you can see a half orc that's driving the wagon. He just has like bracers on, or leather bracers, leather vest just tied with ropes. You can see a long black ponytail that goes up and tusks. That one's broken, but he looks over, not as evil looking as his blood relatives to the orcs, but there is a humanoid human features to him, more so. He's like, we will be late. We must keep going. And Swirly's like, yes, sorry. It's just, we got to establish a fan base before we get to Aberth. This is such a jolly good time. Are you guys heading there to see the adventurers off as well?
We are now.
We are.
Good.
We are adventurers.
That is good. I like adventures. Tales will be told, gentlemen. Tales will be told. Rakal in the dirties or under 30s, and then the wagon starts going off, and you can just hear the bells chiming as it
Can't
rocks
wait to
back
see
and
you
forth.
again, Swally.
Yes. They hit a bump, and he's like, oh, shit. And then he kind of goes back inside
Did you
of it.
pay him gold? Why does he love you so much?
You know me.
Oh, it's because your
You
faces
became-
look the same.
Yeah.
His face doesn't look the same. Sorry.
Oh, was somebody else that was in the car?
The face
no.
the face on the entertainer's gallery.
Sorry, I missed
it
it.
kind of looks like a logo of what the entertainer is supposed to look like, or what they think he looks like.
Oh, okay.
Graph would fill you in on that.
Okay.
All right, so the wagon jostles by.
Yes,
Vincent is just
We'll
kind
find
of shakes his head a bit.
Maybe Bard's my true
Have
blood.
you heard much of these people, Vincent?
Monk Bard. And
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Good talk. Yep.
It's all right.
Yep, that was great talk. Stop kicking
Those-
me.
Those ones are not the ones I worry about. Those ones I believe have been to Aberth before, and we have no bad tellings of them, and they apparently put on a good show.
Do you like naked? I'm not gonna ask for that. I just carry on. I took it back.
Perhaps we should get moving.
Yes.
Find it. Yes, we should. We should be there by hopefully. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, it'll be about a day's travel. You guys will get there
Nice.
around dinner time or so. So
I'm starving.
Same formation. Everything.
Yes.
yeah, same formation as you go. You can see Bebob is kind of like bopping his head to the music as it kind of goes over the horizon, goes over the one hill and then the next. As you guys are getting closer and closer to Aberth. As the sun is now kind of, I don't know, sometimes, I'm so sorry, the sun's still kind of thing, but you can see that the skies themselves are turning to the oranges and reds and nice glows of the sky. Now, when you guys are getting closer and closer to the walls of Aberth, you can see that they're all put together with this red stone that goes over with a gray top, and you can see watchtowers every so 100 feet that look through. But there's these big double gates sitting there that are open at this time. And coming on in this way, you can see that there is another road, just a distance travel over that it comes into the city. There is a river that you can see as you go get closer, that you can see that goes into the city on the walls, and then kind of disappears in behind the walls that you can't see. But things you'd see right away, there is a large fort, it'd be, I guess it'd be a castle-like, that looks central in the city, and very close to that there is a large spire. You guys know this, that is the pardon me. That is the Castle of Aberth. and the Arcane Tower. You guys traveling in the city at this time wouldn't have seen a lot of magic users running around. They mostly stay to the tower. Sorry, I just got sidetracked here because that was not the name of the tower. But it is now. Yeah, simply you guys would refer to it as the Arcane Tower. There might be a different name for it once you read the plaque that's on the wall. Why are we getting all sad music here? Here we go. So the gates open up, or sorry, are already open. You guys travel in. The city of Aberth, since you guys have been there, mainly consists of humans. There is a small population of dwarfs and gnomes. Occasionally you've seen a dragonborn here and there, but other than that, that's pretty much a majority of the racial population of this place. Coming in through the gates, you can see that there are the guardsmen who stand there. They have the iron helmets out that kind of shut out like this. The place, sorry, just pulling up my location, the city, whatever it is. The city does support army of professional soldiers, has some guards, and there is a town watch. And anybody who has some type of like noble blood to them, or that are somebody of importance, usually does travel with personal guards. But Aberth is pretty awesome because not only does it have this small little army, but within this army that's there, there are generals who are adventurers who have been there. There is also, like, I guess you'd call them, not really mercenary groups, but just adventuring groups that are there. So the city is very well protected. The town, just coming through the gates, has like a hint of like a vanilla scent into it. It is due to, you guys would once again know this, is that it is due to the Vanilla River that runs through this place. Why it is called that, no one has inquired yet. But coming in, yeah, there's just a good scent to the place. Even as the sun is kind of setting down, you can still see that there's cobblestone roadways going through this place. Now, this isn't like a normal city that you guys would be used to, that is just cram-packed and built on top of each other and just very urban, I guess would be the term. Like, it's just straight up buildings on buildings. This is the cobblestone pathways seem to be the only influx into the nature of this place. Like, the buildings are still there. There's vast buildings you can see everywhere. Most of them vary from 1 story to 2 stories, usually with yellow sidings to the walls, as long as stone on the bottom with timbers kind of in the frames. There's windows above. Some places have decks on top, others don't. Some have porches and stoops. But even in between all the buildings, you can see that there is grass to it. There's pine trees sticking out in certain places. You can see that they have braziers that just kind of burn as the torches in certain intersections of this place as you guys go walking in. The sound of water can be heard closer to the western part of the city. You guys are coming in on the east section. But walking through this is more or less the lodging areas. If you go closer to the north of the city would be the Quivers compound, which is the training ground for adventurers. There is Nova's, Aberth's castle. The Fortress of Aberth, that's what it's called. Is on a middle island where the river comes through, kind of parts, and then there's this island there that has another section of walled-in city that has more of what you can assume would be like the noble's place or the higher-ups or people who got stuff to do and who are important. They got the bigger, more stone-like buildings.
Nobles,
yeah. And just prior to this island that you go through, there's a large bridge that bridges the gaps of the river. There would be the tented area of the marketplace. But coming in, especially holding prisoners, you guys would probably be directed. Vincent will say we'll probably go to the compound first. Just making sure we have this going.
As we come to the city, it go through the gates. I take the gag out of Bebop's mouth just for comedic reasons.
Oh no.
Actually, sorry. Well, getting into the city, the streets are wide enough to ride horseback, but you can see that Vincent he jumps kind of. Actually, before Vincent jumps off his horse, you guys can hear a voice kind of come through the street of the population. There's people coming and going from here. You can see this one person like trying to load some crates into a wagon, and as he's trying and struggling, you can see that two other people kind of run up and help, and he's like, "Oh, thank you," and they're all very generous to each other and helping each other out. You can also see people just holding the door open for people as they go in and like closing in. There's just a very familiar and just a very hopeful atmosphere to this place. You can, and now it's because it is getting closer to dinner time. You guys can smell just amazing smells of food being cooked in the different lodging houses, and you'll be going to the compound before harness. But as Vincent's about to get off his horse, you can hear, "Oh, Vincent! Vincent!" Kind of looks at you guys all quick. None of you know the invisibility spell by any chance, do you?
No.
"Oh, Vincent, I see you. Do not take off. Do not take off." And you see this lady coming.
Get a little grin on my face.
Lady coming wearing this green flowing dress with an apron around her, around the neck and covering up her
Somebody's
stuff.
chasing us.
And she starts like kind of beeline it right for Vincent. "Oh, don't you think I don't see you, Vincent?" He's like, "Oh,
Is that your mother?
no, it's a friend of a friend of mine." She's like, "Ah, Vincent." Comes up, long black hair to it. She's got kind of a mole on her cheek. Has ears on her. I don't know what you find attractive, Kane. To some, she could be. Yeah, she's an older lady, probably late 50s,
Not another
maybe
question.
60s.
Not another question.
But you can see maybe at one time. I don't know what your views of attraction. She's she seems to have a beautiful soul.
No. Kane, from his noble background, is pretty shallow in that
Oh, is he?
regard,
Good
yes.
to know.
You shall, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
He's more of the exterior, not the interior. That could change. You never know.
Characters will grow. Characters will grow.
Just
Um,
currently.
Interior.
She's like, "Oh, so you decided to come back, have you?" He's like,
I
yes.
whispered to Rakal.
But
Look at the brazier on that one.
she's got a pretty big chest to her.
Zuck would get lost in those.
I'm just gonna like look
That
at
could
them
be a
staring at her,
10%.
at her breasts and just.
Do you even hear us?
You guys are
Yeah.
pretty town. There is a
Close.
sound townsfolk. You guys are
That's
pretty
right.
close, keeping the prisoners real close.
I'm just shaking
Um,
my head. While
You can
watching
see
the
too
prisoners.
when you guys came in with prisoners. It looks like Vincent may have given a head nod, so there are now guards kind of following you
Do
guys
we
as
bring the
well.
horses that we've been riding, or are they?
They're still
They
alive. We'll find out when you bring them back to the
Oh.
compound.
Okay, perfect.
Anyways, yes, she goes on to have this kind of quick conversation with Vincent. She seems quite friendly at first, and then she's like, "Your friend came by again and delivered some of his special little pets. I'm sure you're aware of this?" Vincent's like, Yes, I'm aware of this."
Vincent.
Vincent looks back, shakes his head for a second, looks back at her. She's like, so my understanding you're going to offload your things, and then
Zuck, go in there for the kill.
so she keeps talking,
Oh.
and then come and get rid of these creatures. Can only keep them in my cellar for so long, and they keep destroying my little other pets. And I said that is a pet-friendly environment, but your friend keeps bringing exotic creatures here and causing quite concern and damages to my establishment.
What is your establishment? I'm just gonna.
She looks down at you.
It is the feeding place for familiars. The familiars feed. I am Beverly. Nice to meet you.
Beverly?
I guess you'd be getting off. No, you'd still be up on your horse right now because Vincent hasn't
Beverly?
dismounted. Yeah, Beverly.
At the feeding...
Familiars
feed.
feed. Vincent looks at her for a second. Yeah, when I can get around to it, I'll be there. No. You're going to drop off your things and come to my establishment immediately.
Vincent, perhaps we can be an assistance.
Ah, Beverly. These are my new little pups that I am watching. They have so generously offered to take care of this situation for me. Looks back, smiles, winks, lifts up this one, winks, and then closes it. Looks back over. Yes, I will take care of the rest here and take our...
we're A+.
We will take your provisions and we'll get you all set up in the compound. I will give in my report and then hopefully meet us there just whenever you're done with this situation. Oh, this is excellent. I thought I'd have to wait forever.
Perhaps I can get some food for little Tim. I'm gonna pull out my little mouse using my little.
Goodness!
Jeez, you still have Tim?
Of course. He just kind of
is just
stays in my pouch.
Is
How
it actually a
old is
mouse
Tim
or
now?
familiar?
I have a mouse. It's a pet mouse.
Yeah, you got a pet mouse.
He's about 6 or 7 now. He's getting up there.
He's got like little gray tufts of hair.
Great.
Got one
seen
gray
better
mullet,
days.
one bummed out leg, half a tail.
Does Tim look like that, or is Tim just rugged? Or just look
Oh,
good
nice.
Can you explain what Tim looks
Got
like?
a great
Tim's a little black mouse with pink ears, and he has a little green ribbon on his tail.
No shit. Awesome.
That is
Bev is super excited when she sees the green ribbon because she is also wearing green, and green is one of her favorite colors. And so
Nailed it.
she is like all about you now.
As she's like gushing over Zuck's mouse,
Yeah.
I turn to Vincent and say, "We're only doing this for better report, right?"
Oh yes, of course. Of
a little
course.
Tim.
You're not mocking me, are you?
No,
Okay.
you got yourself into a weird predicament.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Just never mind. Anyways, yes. No. This will go good for my report, and
Okay.
I'm sure Bev is it.
Wait, what exactly are we dealing with here?
Vincent like looks at you like shit. I have a friend who likes to bring in actually exotic creatures,
like
all sorts. I cannot tell you exactly what he brought in this time, but your friend here, Zook, when he's done talking with Beverly, he would probably like my friend as well as Graf. You might like him too. He is
Interesting.
after watching you guys in your battles and seeing how you, which tools you have at your disposal. I believe you follow the school of Artificer, right?
That's
Yes.
correct.
Okay.
Perk up. Yes.
Not a great watcher for nothing. He is also an Artificer. He more deals in the alchemy aspect of it, so he'd probably be more to Zook, but he could probably provide some words of wisdom to you two as well, Graf.
What's his name?
What is his name? He asks. Usually have it right on top of my head. I have my sheets. Sorry, right here.
your exhaustion's gone, man, because we took a long rest.
Helmut. Helmut Gold Rudder.
I wouldn't say it's gone. Me and Zuck got up. to
He
some
deals-
stuff in that tent.
In
Oh,
exotic creatures, as you can imagine. But he uses some of their. Words escaping me right now.
Components?
That would be. Thank you. See, I'm no artist.
I just I'm like gripping my pus and like the bare tooth in my hand, like grinning.
Beverly has now turned away from you as you're telling this, but he mentioned you
it's
can
also
overhear.
green though.
You can also hear that Vincent's like talking about you and says that you
Yeah.
guys would get to know him there. Helmut, he will be actually. Now Vincent is aware that he's back in town, and he's brought some neat little critters. Yeah. So I don't know exactly what it is, but Bev might be able to fill you in as she walks you to the area. And so you guys will go with Bev through these city streets, and like I said, and your horses have now gone. The steeds have been taken. They are all going to go to the Quiver compound. And for that, we're going to take a quick 5-10 minute break. and we'll be right back. Thank you all for watching. If there's people out there, hope so. Love you all.
Love you, love you. Appreciate the views.
Yeah.
Welcome back, patrons. I hope you've been enjoying the tale so far of this unknown group of adventurers. Unnamed, I should say. But thank you again for joining us. I hope that break was good enough for you.
We need a team name.
It was good for us.
Boys.
Rakal and the Dirty.
It's not Rakal and the Dirty Boys. Dirty Mike and the...
Oh, the beach. Okay, sorry. Shout out to another.
Dirty Mike and the Boys. Thanks for the fuck shack.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I got to do it a sick.
No, you should have saved it for our closing lines.
A shout out to
We got
Sickless
fucked
and the
up
Beat
by
Boys.
Rakal and the Dirty
Oh.
Boys.
Sorry,
We
thanks for
will
the
have
fuck
sex in your Prius
Um,
again.
Yeah, so if you're just joining us here, we are in our second episode of The Adventures of Caljournia. I am using Sirenscape for all my audio love, and it's doing all right. Hope it's not overbearing on you guys on your end. But yeah, we our adventurers are now in the city, the capital of Aberth, which is called the City of Aberth. Oh, imagination.
The power of love.
Yeah, so, okay. You guys are now traveling with Beverly. You guys are all on foot. Walking on, and just that constant theme of, like, you just see people, like, just going out of their way to help people. There's just this aura to this place. You can see kids running by, just smiles on their faces, laughing. Some of them with, like, little sticks, pretending to have swords. But as Beverly walks to you guys, or walks with you guys, she's leading you to the Familiar's Feed, which is kind of near where the market district is, where all the tents are all set up. These tents, you guys have seen it before, but the tents kind of go up all most of the 10-day, and then there's 2 days at the end of the 10-day, which is a week in this world. And then kind of go down, but to see them all come up, like just different colors and just stuff, it's like looking at a garden with flowers just blooming, and it just, and these tents like take up a majority section of the city. So lots of wares and lots of goods to be purchased. So walking with Beverly, as she's more or less just listening to Zook and kind of wanting to look at Tim a lot.
He sits on my shoulder.
Oh, does he? Oh, right on. And she's just smiling. She's like, I like the rodents, but I'm more of a fancy myself for the rat type. For some reason, they just seem just more mischief.
Dirty.
No, not dirty.
No.
It's all right. A clean shower and clean bath will help you guys out. I'm sure the compound will provide.
Showered last month.
Let's say more than what most people do around here. Anyways, follow me. And she kind of walks with attitude as people are saying hi to her as she walks through the streets. She says if you help her with this too, she will provide you guys with dinner and help you out. But she says that Helmut usually leaves these weird creatures in cages and they're well captive. But she's concerned because she's been hearing a lot of ruckusing coming from the cellar where she keeps a lot of her goods. So she's very concerned. And she says she's looked in, but then saw this crazy bird-like thing freak out at her and like try to claw her, and it looks like a featherless chicken. She says, "They are very. I'm not too sure what the name of them is. I only deal with familiars, and I've never seen anybody have this as a familiar. I'm not too sure, but they were in cages, and I did see the one cage, but it was somehow stoned."
Can I know what it is from her description?
Oh yeah, sure, give a shit.
The cage was turned to stone?
The cage was turned to stone.
Jesus.
Nat
You're-
20.
A nat 20.
Jeez.
Nice, Zuck.
Dude.
That's
Zuck,
3
all
nat
about the
20s
dirty
tonight.
creatures.
Is
My
that three?
luck is downhill from the rest of this.
That's
From-
3 nat 20s tonight.
From what
that
you
side of the table
gather,
is insane.
So,
from what you gather,
creature description.
look like that thing.
Okay. Oh, a cockatrice.
There, pops into his head as you hear Zook be like, "Oh, cockatrice. Is that what those foul things are called?"
Do they make a
It's actually a cockatrice?
sound?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Good for you.
It's like the hybrid of a lizard bird-like creature.
Zuck, you know
Sorry, well,
do you know
lizard
this thing?
bird, bat, and something.
No. I can't think
That
of
was
a way.
suspenseful.
But in the basement, I also have, unfortunately, a couple of my own familiars down there, just my helpers, and I'd very much like it if they would remain intact.
What kind of familiars do you?
Oh, they are my rats.
Would I know about like what these things don't like?
You know they're omnivorous.
Don't like.
Like what their weaknesses would be? I
Here's
guess.
peanut butter. I know you're
They-
allergic to it.
Just throw like a towel over their head.
They're omnivores. They consist. The diet consists of like berries, nuts, flowers, and small animals, such as insects, mice, and frogs.
Just like little Tim shudders.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Tim does
so-
shudder because you know that they'd swallow it whole.
Hide your ears.
Just gonna-
You would know. Yeah, natural 20. You'd know this. These are deadly creatures. Because if they scratch you or scratch anything, they can turn you to stone.
Oh shit. So, yeah. Hopefully, your friend's still okay.
And it's the like smallest.
I just give her
smallest
like an
scratch.
awkward seal face.
All right. So she's like, yes, yes. Those. Now that you mention it, yes, I've heard the rumors of these things, but I've just never seen one as a pet, and I've never seen Helmet bring such monstrosities
No.
into my business.
Tell me when to stop. How big is it?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about something else. No.
Oh my! You're talking about Vincent? Jesus! I can't go there.
Do not talk foul about him. I'm the only one who can bust his balls.
Oh, girl!
It is a small creature.
Like
It's
this big?
a little bit smaller than him. No offense. I'm just stating the
Oh.
height.
So puntable.
Well, if you could get in close to kick it, yes, I guess so.
All right. That little bird.
All right. She walks you. You can see.
Almost 3 feet tall.
Do you just use your notebook as a measuring tool to see how?
So when you guys come around the
Oh,
corner here,
shit,
you can
dude,
see
you
this
killed me.
two-story establishment. Some windows at the top, two facing out to the streets. There is the two picture glass windows on each side, and then there's this decal kind of on this wood a frame that hangs just above the door that says "Familiars Feeds." On the one corner, you can see like a white painted owl that is like pecking at some kind of like gold pile beside it, and you can see another one of a tiny, it looks like a tiny dragon or something, just kind of munching on what looks to be an apple or something.
Are we like
Some type of
following
fruit.
her?
Yeah, you guys are
Okay.
like getting right to her place.
She's in front of us, like leading the pack.
She's
and everything?
she's actually
Okay,
more or less
I'm just gonna
walking
kind
with
of like
you.
slow everybody down a bit and kind of just like fade back and just be like, if we have to deal with those, do not let them scratch you.
Did you say? Was that out of character when you said throw a towel on it?
No, I was saying that like perhaps we just throw a towel on it and then
I was contemplating it. I think that's a great idea. Is throw a cape on it. It's small enough. It'll. Yeah.
playing dress up.
No, you don't put the cape around its neck. You throw it over top of the bird and you grab it.
I like that plan. I like
They
that
throw it
idea.
in a cage or something.
Well,
Well, it won't be a. I don't
Bev
know.
will mention that she's like, and if possible, I know you. I know the adventuring type gets a little hectic at times, but if you can keep the damage down to a minimum, I know they probably already caused some, but as long as they don't get into my supplies, we should be okay. And so yes, if you can keep a couple of my familiars, make sure there's
Give it-
little damage done, that'd be much appreciated. But I know they're crazy little bastards in there, and they might just destroy the place. But
Do you have a cage or something to put this cock?
there should be some down in the back corner, though. At the very far back, unfortunately.
do you have any nets?
Nets, I just might. Just a second.
It's a good idea.
She goes into her shop, opens up the door frame, and there's a glass thing. And as you walk in here, there's a weird kind of different mix of smells, of different types of feeds. You can see like she has a produce section that is all like small in size for like smaller creatures. You can see a lot of grains and a lot of bags that are just filled with some type of feed. You can see that there are care products like stuff for cleaning and just general upkeep for any familiar or any small creature you might have. You can even see Tim's tail kind of like whips around as it's walking in, kind of all
Ribbons
excited to like look
flying
around.
Ah.
Definitely likes the cheese counter that's sitting there. Is different amounts of feet. So yeah, this is, and you walk in and it's literally like not really shelves on the side, but those kind of bins that stick out and they're kind of on an angle, and there's just stuff filled with
My
them.
lord, this is quite the place.
Walk in, dark kind of wooded, dark stained kind of wood flooring. There are some kind of drapes that are hanging that are kind of a reddish color in red and gold. Red and gold is a predominant color in Aberth. It is what Nova, the head adventurer wears, and as well as the castle that's there. Is what he.
Are you quite busy in this shop?
Oh, yes, I am extremely busy. Well, not around dinner time as such, but during the mornings, as people come by for feeds for the for pets, some of the horses come here for food. It's only the best.
Have you ever had a draglikin or draglikin? What's
I've never heard of a draglikin.
no like a? What do we have familiar?
A pseudo-dragon, I think, is what you're talking about, is a small dragon or lizard.
Yeah.
I have seen some powerful wizards that had a dragon. Well, a wormling starts off as that, but I believe that they are still friends from what I hear.
Have any pups?
Pups?
Yes.
Sorry, it's what Vincent calls all the new adventurers, so it is quite funny.
What does
But
Vincent call you?
calls me? Whatever I want him to call me.
I'm gonna take a step outside. I'm gonna go outside and start light my pipe and just kind of sit out in the front.
Cool. Some guy actually walks by, smoking a pipe. Hey! Walks by.
Instant friends.
Yeah.
Excellent night out tonight in Aberth.
beautiful.
All right. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, the family, I was just sidetracked there for a quick second, is the Nova Helt, is the leader of, well, the predominant person in this high, sorry, the, not a king, but he's the guy who does all the orders and stuff like that. So, she walks in, rummages in around the back, and she can find one net for you. Most of them are
Like,
all
is
the
it
nets.
large?
It'd be enough to capture a small creature.
Is it like a butterfly net kind of thing, or is it like just
Not for a
just
tiny
a
creature.
net?
It's like a net that has some
Okay.
weights on the side.
Oh, nice. That's good. That's good.
Okay, well, see this dude. I'm just gonna take it from her.
Zuck, I think you should
Check
pass it
something
off
here
to
before we
to Rakal.
get to something here.
He's a little
Actually,
more
what?
Just when it
passing
comes
to
up, I
Rakal.
want to
He's
need
more
yourself.
dexterous.
100%.
Or Graph.
This is what
No,
I'm
it is quite
getting at.
entertaining.
I wouldn't be getting anywhere near that thing.
I
So.
don't know if I can.
Yeah, but you could shock the net and then it would paralyze it potentially.
It is
It's not a metal net, is it?
It is a thrown weapon, and it is a martial ranged weapon.
Ooh,
So you might have to be proficient.
Are you
Toss.
proficient with martial?
No.
Does anybody know how
You sure?
to?
Check the.
How do I-
No.
As a
Stealth and,
monk, you wouldn't be.
Well,
Yeah, I'd say
Martial
with a
weapons.
net.
I'm stealth and acrobatics.
No,
I'm gonna say
martial,
you'd probably-
like,
you'd
weapon type. If you go to the
probably-
monk character, it'll tell you what your proficiency are. I'm not sure if they are. I thought they were proficient with
They are
martial.
proficient in ranged weapons. I'm just not sure of martial ranged weapons.
Should right.
Weapons, simple weapons.
I'm just gonna hand
No.
it up to like
I am
everybody
then.
who's taller than me and can.
I'm
actually
proficient
handle
with
it.
martial weapons.
Yeah.
One of you.
I'll
I won't be
take
too
I'll give
strict
it to
on it,
Kane.
whatever. We'll figure it out. I'm sure
I'm
someone's
proficient.
probably going to message me soon and be like, oh, yeah, it's this.
I am proficient with martial weapons.
Are you?
I will use it.
All right, you'd be able to know it. It's just,
And I instantly catch Zuck with it. No.
This is not what I thought was going to happen.
No, no.
that
give it to
just kinda
Rakal.
Arms crossed. Anyways, just go out the back. It's down in the cellar.
All right, let's go.
Like I said, try not to trash anything.
Oh, wait, what's for dinner?
What do you want?
Steak, potatoes, asparagus.
It might be doable.
Gotcha bags. Graph, are you a vegan?
I'm outside.
Oh.
Outside, so
Yeah,
as
we're
you
coming
guys
up- we're
walk
coming out
out,
the door.
you see
Yeah.
Kane with a net kind of now under his arm. Yeah, you guys go around to the doors, cellar doors that kind of storm doors. You open it up, and then you walk down, but you can see another set of a single door down at the end of this little storm.
Before we open that door,
Yeah.
if you get scratched by the cockatrice, it turns you to stone.
I was just gonna ask. Do you know how sharp their like talons or claws are?
It does not matter. If they scratch you, you go
No,
to
no,
stone.
I know. So if I throw if my idea is if I throw the net on the cockatrice, cockatrice, and then if it's netted, if I throw my cloak on top of it, can I go and scoop it up, or is the talons gonna like rip the shit out of the net and everything else? Do you know how sharp the claws are or talons are?
I do not.
Okay.
Would be good to know.
Yeah.
But they're just the size of like a chicken.
A fucking 2 foot tall chicken?
Oh, man, 2 feet. Well,
Well,
large
that's
chicken.
some chicken.
Like a
Pretty
goose.
much.
Like a goose then.
They're
Yeah.
still for technical terms. They are a small creature, so yeah, they'd be in the range from anywhere from
2 to
2
4.
feet. Yeah,
2 to 3.
might be even lower than that. I would forget. Oh, yeah. So it'd be about the size of a goblinoid. Sorry, I don't.
Okay.
Pretty
The reason
much.
why I said goblinoid is
At
because
height.
I'm looking right at
It's
it.
at height.
It would be. It could be at height. Like if it's you would know that it usually is in a like
It's
a
about 1 milli.
maybe 2.
Okay, 2 millis.
2 millis.
Because when it's crouched down and stuff, it's hard to determine its height. But when it stands fully erect, then
Yeah, okay.
yeah, it gets
Okay.
gets a little crazy.
Do you know any other information about this other than stone?
away.
Do I recall any other information?
Nope, everything what I've told you.
So do I, how would I, can I roll to see, like, if I know how to, like, corral these things? Or, like, I don't know, should I do it
sure.
safely?
Animal handling check.
It's just
Yeah,
the way you
okay,
said
okay.
it. Corral it. That's
No, that's awesome. That's amazing.
It's not a nat 20. What?
So 15.
Oh, so
No.
you got all
I said
excited
it's
there.
not.
Like, oh, what?
That was being said.
Yeah, you know of a certain call and
Oh,
a certain,
yes,
a
you
certain
do.
kind of dance to it.
Absolutely, you do.
You're not 100% sure of the dance. But you think you might be able to imitate the sound or attempt to imitate it.
Okay.
But also knowing this too, there are similar noises to it that make it aggressive. So it's a very tightrope, fine line to walk.
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you sure about doing this?
As long as you guys are behind me and got my back. Swing to kill, boys. If one of those comes at me, swing to kill.
Don't worry, I'll be right
That's good
right
to
behind you. I'm just holding the net like above his head.
Oh no. Okay, so
We might have a Zuck statue shortly.
You got this, buddy.
do I know how to reverse
can
it
bling it
if I
out.
do a statue?
You have to attempt to do the same sound again. Like you're sure the sound is kind of a docile, more or less, sort of mating call. You know, it's
Okay,
similar.
I got
Like I
this.
said, it's a fine
Fucking
line.
got
If you
this.
get it wrong, then it gets a little too excited and it might approach you. But if you get it right, you'll notice that assuming that you remember what you do, its head should go down and it should go down in more like a bow sort of thing for it,
cool.
and then it will do a clockwise thing and then
I'm
kind
gonna
of
kick it
lay
right
down.
then.
Okay, so
Decapitate it.
I'm gonna like do a little shake.
So there's the storm doors right in front of you.
I'm like,
You're outside the
Yeah.
street.
Massaging
People are
Zuck's
walking by.
little
Actually,
tiny
there's a
shoulders.
few people that are like stopping,
So-
kind of looking at you guys because of the gear you're wearing. They
Yeah.
can assume
should I
what
hold on to
you're.
Pete for you?
Little Tim,
Little Tim, sorry.
I grab little
The
Tim.
rat just.
He
sorry, the
goes.
mice.
Little Tim goes in my satchel.
He's gonna turn to stone. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not gonna turn to stone.
I put my hand on your shoulder. I'm like, you got this, Fizz.
Okay, you get one door, you get the other door on my count. Shake. I'm gonna put my arms up. And squaw, 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 squaw. Open the doors. Squaw.
Who's?
Am I opening the
me.
doors?
Yes.
I open the
You
doors.
guys open the storm doors.
I got the net ready.
There are stairs leading down to another single door.
I'm gonna casually just getting the jitters out. Keep walking down to the other door.
Yep.
I'll get
Look
I'll
at-
get
up
the
to the
door.
Look at
door.
Raquel.
Ready? Can we fling them open the same
Swing
time?
it open. All right.
Casually. I'm not really gonna step in. I'm just gonna like stand at the door
Yeah.
and do the song.
Yeah, I
the Harry
just swing it open.
Yeah,
and my
song.
crossbow comes out immediately. Like,
Oh.
Yeah, I turned into Harry Potter hard.
There we go.
Sorry, just running the.
Oh no.
Detective Pikachu, though.
What? Detective Pikachu?
Detective Pikachu.
Oh,
You see that
Detective.
trailer, man?
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got it.
All
That's
right.
pretty recent. Pretty recent.
Where's little
You guys will
Zuki?
be coming in here. That's your first. So you start here, and then your first movement in counts as 5. You can see that thing
Oh
there.
my god.
Let's see. This thing here.
That's a fucking huge rat.
Holy fudge.
What's that there?
Damn, dog.
Are those snails?
That's all you did.
Those are slugs.
What are?
Is that?
Those are like packs of food or something.
Oh,
Yeah, those
I
are
thought
all
they
just
looked like slugs.
provisions.
Cool. So,
Spotted some chests.
am I rolling anything?
Yes, we're gonna roll a initiative first.
Whoa. Wait. Did my performance do well?
Well, okay, we'll go in first out of initiative. You're gonna go in.
Okay. Do my dance.
What are you going to do, Zuck?
I do my squaws, man. I just
Please demonstrate it for me for again.
and I like stand up. And I just kind of stand there.
Okay. Roll a animal handling
Yeah,
check
I
with
love-
advantage.
I love that that's on the internet now.
With advantage though.
You roll
Roll again and take the highest.
Yeah. What, 12 plus
It's 14.
14. The bird-like bird hybrid lizard bat thing that is across the room. That there seems to be rubble in front of it. It kind of looks at you and goes, "Squaw, squaw, squaw, squaw."
Now that I hear it,
You
Got his confidence.
You see it kind of sit there, and now you're seeing like it's like bat-like wings with its like bone fingers sticking out of it. These feathers that all of a sudden go into spines going down its back. This beak that is not a straight kind of beak, but it's a razor jagged kind of beak. As it opens its mouth, it has the little gizzard that dangles below its neck, with also these other like protruding like tendrils out of its neck.
Chicken dragon.
And this long tongue kind of comes out and it forks, and its beady yellow eyes kind of looks at you and goes, "Squaw, squaw, squaw." You see it step on some rubble, or what might have been something at one point, and you see it kind of move slowly. It takes one more step to there. This rat here is now backing up. This rat is moving 2 spaces here. They're not moving fast. This is all kind of happening. SQUAW, it's approaching you. You can see its bat-like wings kind of tickle up as you can hear like tapping on the stone floor with its like little chicken legs.
you guys got me right.
As it's pulling itself closer to you.
Keep going.
You're doing good. You're doing good. You got this, Fizz.
Move in closer.
What would you like to do? It's moved over the rubble, which seems to take up a lot of its move.
Take another step forward
Alright.
and continue to squaw.
Continue to SQUAW.
Ever so gently.
I'll follow him.
Anything you guys are
Yeah,
okay?
I'll follow him.
No, I hold you guys back. Just
We'll see what happens.
Raquel, do
'Cause-
you heed his warning or do you
Yeah,
walk
I
right?
heed his warning. I'm just on
Okay,
the ready.
yeah,
You
yeah.
guys are
I'm
all
ready. My
okay?
action
my
to
crossbow's loaded. I'm just.
And now kind of lowers its head and kind of pecks at the rocks a bit. And you can see as it like pecks at the stone floor, it like takes like little chunks out and kind of spits it out. So
I
it's there and goes,
pass.
"Squaw," and kind of like lowers its head.
I give you the net, ever gingerly.
Is it completely like retreated?
It's kind of down, not 100% retreated.
I'm not like you could put it behind me, but I'm gonna continue squatting until I
Okay, I pick the
know
net back up.
that it's
Bow,
like
bow to it.
it's
bow
down.
back.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah. As you bow down, it's now bowed down too, and it's like right bowed down.
Okay, I'm gonna take
Toss the
the
net to him.
behind me, and then continue like just slowly ever creep forward,
Keep
and
going.
then
Going.
take one more
got
step.
this.
I'm gonna
I'm
make
like-
this one gap, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
put the net over.
Now
top
that
of it.
you've moved up that close, and you're saying SQUAW, it all of a sudden looks at you, and like you can see its brow kind of like look down and goes, and like lifts back
shit.
up.
As it's doing that, I just throw the net on.
All
Fuck
right.
it!
You're gonna go to advantage. It just dawns on you that you just remembered that the full ceremony is that it bows down and then does a little circle.
Oh, shoot.
So, anyways, we're gonna roll initiative, gentlemen.
Oh
my God.
Yep, classic 1 out of 4.
10.
What is your base initiative?
It's 0 plus your dex.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why it's 0.
Good attempt, though. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
Darn. I needed one more round.
Let's see if I rate the freaking song.
I wonder if
Maybe I
you-
could have tamed it.
I wonder if you go. You might have been able to.
Oh, shit.
Anything's possible. You rolled in that 20 or something.
Oh, my
That
God.
thing's yours. You still might.
That could have been my mount.
You still might.
You're not right.
You're right. Yeah.
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 I mean, proportionally speaking, I'm 3 feet tall. It's 2 feet,
Whoa.
2 feet tall.
I didn't realize
Goblin bikers in the streets are going
Sorry for
crazy.
you watching. I didn't realize there's a chainsaw button on here.
That really just comes downstairs.
Bust out from here the chainsaw.
Roll initiative. Holy shit. My finger slipped.
Swally
and I hit the
comes
wrong
in.
song. I apologize. I apologize.
Oh boy.
What? There's a chainsaw?
Okay, we'll press
It's
that
a
button
chase
again.
scene with a chainsaw.
We're playing charades with noises.
Nope.
Oh.
There's a girl down there.
Oh gosh, we must protect the lady.
This is all the sounds going through your head right now as you're panicking. As this thing just went
My life is just flashing before my eyes.
Chainsaw.
Nope. Why is it not playing these songs I want here right here? I apologize. Science-Scape's an amazing program. I just don't know how to use it. Why is there
What
goblins
is your
singing?
past?
Here we go. Okay. Anyways, so what'd you get, Kane?
4.
4. Sorry, that's way down here.
Oh gosh.
Oh, sorry.
Rakal.
19.
Oh, there we go.
I'm on board.
20.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And Zuck.
10.
Okay. Zuck. So unfortunately, you got the net out, and like you're ready to toss it. Just unfortunately, don't have the moment of surprise. Damn it. So it's gonna get to go first, or not? It's not gonna get to go first.
Oh, I was like, I'm
Raph is gonna get
Hello,
to go
All right.
precious my old friend.
Not gonna be that bad. Oh my goodness.
better plan. I got a plan.
Okay, Millie.
We got a million.
Yeah, so about 2 of these, and that's about the size of a cockatrice.
Roll initiative. Come here, Millie. All right. I'm gonna probably just run up to. Where am I right here?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Stay back.
I'm just gonna run up to you, grab you by the back, and just pull you away. Cause
I like it.
I don't know how that's gonna work, but
Does he grapple me?
Yeah, if you'd like him,
I'm just
to.
trying to grab him
Yeah.
by the back of the like whatever his cloak or whatever you're wearing, and just kind of like pull him as far as away as I can. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'll allow him to pull me out of the way.
yeah.
Oh!
Sorry, why is it not playing? I pressed the wrong button, and now it's just messed up.
What's that?
No, Millie's gonna be in screen.
Oh! Can I
What
change
the
what I want to do?
Is that delay?
No, you don't.
Oh yeah, there's like a
That's
huge,
2 balls.
huge delay.
Oh yeah.
It's like, well, that's happening just now.
Why
Sorry,
is it such a
that's
huge
me
delay?
now. Now we're
That's
rocking.
Twitch.
Okay, so sorry. You want to pull
I'm
him
coming
back?
up, grabbing him, like I'm holding my crossbow and one and like hitting an aim, and I'm just gonna grab him by the back of his whatever I can grab, and just try and pull him away from.
Pull him away from the
Yeah,
cockatrice.
yeah. So
Okay, so on your turn, well, on Zook's turn, you guys can like move back together as a unit.
Can I do something while he's pulling me?
Sure.
Okay,
Why not?
so that's 15, right? You said each square is 5?
Yeah.
That is correct, sir.
So he's gonna pull me. As he pulls me back, before he does that, I'm going to instant reaction and do my poison.
Oh, you're good. Alright, scoop.
Sorry, I'm excited. This is the song I was looking for.
Love it when the plan
So-
comes together.
I liked how this plan went down. Sorry, Zuck.
I like it too. Yeah,
Favorite
so I
always
want to do my
dies first.
poisonous gas. And I can do it at a point within 15 feet. We'll
Yeah, you
toss
are.
it. So I'm going to throw it like I'm going to throw it at him.
Okay.
The cockatrice.
All right.
While he pulls me back. So then we'd be out of the range of the little poison cloud. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Perfect. It's at the start of his turn or at the start of your turn that he has to make a.
I don't know how that works.
It should be on your sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. As an
Bro.
action, use poison cause with poison gas roach or anything. Creatures in that area have to make a constitution
Okay.
saving throw or take 1d4 damage. And become
Sorry,
poisoned.
I made a mistake here. Okay, he's gonna pull you back, but that is not gonna happen until you throw the poison,
Okay.
and it's not quite your turn yet. So you
Yeah.
just have to wait for a second. So
Oh,
he's
okay.
got
you're
you.
10, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Probably.
Unless you want to. Okay, the only reason why I'm going to stop it at this time is because I know you kind of want to do something, and so as he's grabbing you to pull you, you're like, wait a second. Okay, so that's all
Yeah.
good.
6 seconds.
Because I was going to say, because you can like
Yeah.
something might happen before his turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I was
Yeah.
going to say, if you let him pull you back, then yeah, you guys can move now, but then you won't be able to do what you want to do. So it's up to you if you want to be like, you're kind of preparing the movement. Like you're ready for him to pull you, but you want to do something before he pulls you.
Right.
So you guys can't move as a unit until it's your turn. Do you
Okay.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So then I'll cancel it and let him pull me back out of the way.
Okay,
Right.
that's what we're going. All right, so you wanted to pull him back.
Yeah, as far.
So you moved up.
Well, I'm just grabbing you by
5,
the
10,
by the
15,
back,
yeah.
and then I'm just going back towards the door with,
Okay,
it, with
so
him in
you're-
my hand, like pulling him, like yanking him back.
Okay, so you guys can move
Yeah.
to about there. Do you want to pull him outside the door, or
If I can, I would try and get behind, like back outside the door, like so I would at least have cover,
20,
like thinking of
25.
myself.
30? Yeah. So you guys
Yeah.
can get back because he's small movement. You're kind of dragging him his last movement.
he's not even
so
on
you're
the
like,
ground. Like,
"Ah." So on your turn though, you could actually take your full movement now because you're allowing him to. Yeah, work that. Cool.
yeah,
Sorry, just wasn't expecting that.
Just
Come on,
throws-
buddy.
yeah. I'm like, get away from that thing. Like,
All right.
Puts me on his shoulder.
Rakal, you've just seen this bat, chicken, lizard thing kind of get all aggressive all of a sudden, flatter its wings.
I missed a step. Don't let it scratch you.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna come around the corner, SQUAW, and
Love it.
beside. So
You're
beside
gonna pick
Zuck.
up the SQUAW chant?
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna try and draw its attention away from
Okay,
Zuck,
okay.
so he gets out and just kind of move beside him, just
So
inside
Sean,
the
if
door,
you'd be ever so nicely to move his little benum and
and then just be on guard,
That guy's awesome.
practicing some leg kicks.
all right. So you're just in the room. Are you going to move in any further? Or?
No, that's good.
All right. So the doors are held there with the monk force and a kicking and not screaming, but little Zook who's pulled through. All right. So you're just gonna are you holding, waiting for something?
Yeah, I'll
or
hold and wait.
Hold and wait. What are you gonna do? What are you waiting for?
Just gonna wait to kick it if it ever comes
It
close.
gets closer,
Yeah.
so you're preparing a kick
Yeah.
action. Right on. Okay. Sweet. This thing jumps into the air for a moment. The roof here is not that tall. It's about 8 feet, but it's like lifted its legs off the ground and is now flapping its wings.
He's hovering.
It is going to fly right up to Rakal.
Oh no.
And as it's flying in the air, it's going to try to bite at you.
Motherfucker. Damn, dude.
That is
you got
18 to hit.
Yep.
That hits you. All right. You take 3 points of piercing damage as it just like pecks at you into your robes.
Bad bird.
Almost hits the same wound as the bear has left on you. I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh boy.
nice. That's a good roll.
17.
17. All right. You Sorry, I just have to read a little bit further to make sure.
The stress is killing me.
Okay, yes. No, you fight it off. You just all of a sudden feel like very slow and just heavy and just, whoa, and then you're like, whoa, wait a second. As it's still flying there. Bit at you, it did. 20, 25. It is going to fly away from you, providing an attack of opportunity.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, actually, you held your action, so when it got close to you,
Oh, you would have.
you would have kicked it. My
Then you
bad.
can
Sorry,
get your
I'm
reaction
horrible.
as well.
I'm not a perfect GM.
Roll your attack, bro.
Roll your attack. You get to attack it first before it bites you.
Dude, flying crane kick.
15.
Oh, 15, you just fuck this thing right in the face. As it bites onto its own tongue for a second. Roll your damage.
Yeah.
Does it
I got it.
stonify itself?
Nope.
It actually drops a reef
Nice.
right on the ground.
5.
5 points of damage.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's
Little
not,
roach.
that's not what I meant.
I know.
shit is
So yeah,
I'm
you've
being
kicked it in the
an
face, and after you've kicked it, then it bites into you, and now it's flying back. So if you'd like to take another swing at it,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Going for, like, just came down with that foot. I'm spinning around, about to come in with the heel right to the dome.
Zook doesn't duck, but it just goes right over.
Can I do anything? Do I get it?
No,
No,
not
it's
this
just
turn
in
because your
front.
turn's gonna be next.
Oh, okay, cool.
19.
19, yes, you get another hit on it.
Well, 4.
4. It was like, "Wah!" That was just 4 points of damage. That was.
Yep.
Okay. So. Oh, actually, sorry. Yeah, Zook. Now I know what you're saying because he was standing right
Yeah.
beside you originally.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead. I'm by no means a perfect DM, so you get an.
That's okay.
Now, just know that once you've done an attack of opportunity, you've used your reaction. So you
No
can't
bonus
use it
action.
again until the start of your next turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
So if you have any moves that say, "Oh, reaction," you can't do it after you've done an attack of opportunity. Could be wrong, but
No,
Um,
that sounds right. Yeah, because it's a reaction.
So there's nothing you want to do then? You're gonna let it
No,
fly back?
we're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm just
there.
gonna let it go because I don't want to get hit by it, and I don't really have a melee weapon.
It can't attack you
No.
when you go to attack
true.
it.
I might fall.
Shake
and
it.
Scratch me.
It lands on top of this bag here, and you can see it like just digging its claws into it, like starting to like rip things out as it's getting all aggressive and squaw, 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 squaw. Then you hear a squeal come from the back, and then a sudden stop. A squeal like sound from like a rodent of some sort.
Like the bag?
Not the bag.
Oh.
Over here.
Oh, no.
So you can see from where you're standing there, kind of underneath the table, you can see that one of the rodents got real close around the corner, and then it got clawed at.
Oh shit!
So there is
I
a.
kind of like pat my bag because I could feel it. Just
Okay.
freaking shivering.
All right. Now with all the confusion out of the way, we
Jimmy's
are
are
now
getting
at
ruffled.
Zook,
Okay,
and then
so
it'll be you up next, Kane, and then back to Graph.
I am going to use my instant reaction, poisonous gas, and throw it at this guy over here.
All right, you got the range for that.
15 feet.
Oh, you're gonna have to get in closer there, Zook.
Yeah.
2. Does that work? Does that work? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
either square would work.
So yeah, I'm gonna do
pull
that.
him out of
Throw
there.
poison
All
gas.
right.
Runs back in.
Yeah. you just
God.
What the fuck?
God damn it, Zuck.
Stay where you're.
Or a 10.
A 10
Yeah.
to it is an attack, a ranged attack, is it?
I don't know how it works.
You're
Ranged
supposed to
attack,
read
so-
that.
Yeah, so it's an instant
Be
reaction. Moreover,
prepared.
I am.
It's a range attack, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Range attack. All right.
Pretty
Perfect.
sure it's a range attack.
All right. So a 10. And you're wanting to throw it right at it, or
Just
right at it.
like at the table.
Plus
Kinda
your-
at the
plus
ground.
your-
yeah.
You miss the cockatrice. Even though you are aiming for the ground, at one point you thought you can almost clip it, and then it lets loose this gas. Correct?
Yes, that envelops like 15 feet.
That envelops 15 feet.
Oh.
So there is a gas around it. Now, and there's no
One-
spell save for it, or
Yeah, 1d4 Constitution saving throw,
okay.
or take 1d4 damage and become poisoned until the end.
All right, and that's if the attack hits.
yes.
Okay. So we will.
That's a fun
Weird.
You can toss a quick combination of reagents that will cause a whiff of poisonous gas to erupt, spreading
You
to a
just
radius.
fucking throw it at
Of,
anything.
5 feet. Sorry, I have
Oh,
15 feet
5
range to like.
Okay, so it's 15
Oh,
feet, so it has to hit
misses.
5 feet, so it did miss.
Yeah.
So it hits. So it's okay. So that's how the ranged works. Okay.
Yes.
So it's if it's a success of the range, you do your damage, then it has to do Constitution. So you missed. But poof, now this little cloud of smoke is like right in front of it. But it's still at the table, so you just see this kind of mist and vapors kind of go up, and then you can just see the silhouette of it in behind the smoke as it just looks ominous looking over.
Look cool.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. There are light sources in here. Everyone can see. There is sconces on the walls. It's a well lit little area. There's some lanterns in the back that you can see some lights going through. All right. Just forgot that because humans. Zook. Okay, so Zook, is that everything you want to do?
Can I use the rest of my movement to go back?
How many squares did you move up?
I moved up.
5, 10, 15, 20 there.
So you
So
got
I can go back one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your second diagonal is only 5.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, as Zook's standing there, see this cloud of green smoke, I guess it is. All right, Kane.
Purple.
I
Purple smoke.
will fire my hand crossbow.
All right.
Fuck, we didn't check how the range works on these.
How about a hand crossbow?
It's 30.
No, I know how to. Sorry,
Your range.
my
Oh,
right.
you're right. On ranged, we'll say for now, since you are untrained, we'll say it works.
Son of a
'Cause
bitch.
you don't have it printed out. Yeah, oh, I didn't bring that.
No,
in again.
I have all my stuff here.
If it just says a weapon, it should say like a melee weapon or. Oh, look at all the highlighting. This is a good player.
As an
though.
action,
Yeah,
bonus,
yeah.
imbue a
Does
single
anybody have a
weapon
highlighter?
Single weapon.
with the elemental energy of a
Upstairs,
known right
probably.
until your next short or long
I've
rest
just been,
while
like,
active
starring
attacks
things
from
and then,
this
like, write
weapon.
down that
Yeah,
I
it's a
might
weapon.
give you
So
highlighter,
we'll say
actually.
yeah.
So
sure.
I'll write my weapon.
Yeah, I guess
I
you're
guess
just
I'll
coding
just-
it. That's
Yeah, I'll
the
just
ammo.
kind of like poke my blood and drip
Yeah.
it over the
So once
hand
again, you see
crossbow.
the saddest just.
Drip
Yeah.
it over your arrows or something.
Yeah, you just drip
Again,
it
I give him
over,
a look. Like,
Yeah.
I need some of that.
Stabs
blood.
him.
And then there's
Crossbow,
this
then
just
every arrow
arcane
just,
like
like-
red energy to this
Yeah.
weapon now.
And then
All
my
right.
hand crossbow starts to glow, and I fire one off.
All right, fire one off. Let's see if it hits.
17. That's
Fucking right, it hits.
hits.
Don't
It's
even
a
have to worry
22.
about it. As it's like through the smoke, and just as it sticks its head through this purple mist, all of a sudden, the bolt strikes it true right in the face.
6. Ooh, that's 4 plus my right damage, which is 1d4. That's 5 damage.
5 points of damage.
One fire damage and 4 piercing.
Cut negative.
All right, so it hits,
Oh,
Um,
minus 1 bolt.
and yeah, you can just see the fire energy take as. All right, Graph, you're up.
Are we killing these things? That's what I
I
meant
mean,
to
I'm
ask.
gonna,
Yeah, I think so.
I gotta try and,
I ain't fucking with it.
I guess,
The
move
net's
it,
too far
just
in,
move it,
man.
move as much space into the doorway as I can,
Okay.
and I want to try and just take a shoot at its wing. Can I do
Okay.
that?
Oh, yeah,
try,
sure.
it-
You're precision aiming. I
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah, kind of like not more to non-lethal,
Wound
type to wound it, trying to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it down,
tactical
you know?
hit. Yeah, give her. For sure.
Yeah.
Wing clip.
That's a natural 20.
A natural 20 wing
Yeah.
clip it
Okay,
is, sir.
and it is dead.
No, he has specified that
Yeah.
he doesn't. He wants to
Yeah.
do a wound that non-lethal. Thank you. Yes,
Disarm.
non-lethal.
He wants to disarm its wings.
Or de-wing it.
I just need. Yeah. It goes through both wings, just pieces them together.
Yeah.
Stuck to the table.
That'd be actually perfect.
So
that
that
is
is 7.
7. All right.
That's
14.
That's 14, and then
Add your
two,
modifier.
Yeah, it's 16.
16 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
Whip around the corner and just let a bolt loose.
Yeah, you
Sick.
bolt it like as it swings up. The bolt and the weight of the creature itself that falls on the table.
Yeah.
You can see that the bolt like strikes into the table, and you can see
Yeah.
it kind of like kicking to get out, and then just kind of goes tired.
Footed it.
All right. Yeah. So this guy looks a little incapacitated now.
Yeah.
Oh, perf.
Did I mention I hate birds?
Good thing these are
All right.
And I'm gonna take. I'm gonna try and get
It's
over
only a quarter bird.
Yeah.
right about here.
Okay.
Yeah, just so I can see this one here.
All right. Okay. Cool. Rakal.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my up on in there.
Can grab.
Kinda.
You can always grab the.
Yeah.
Who is in it? So,
One,
The net's right
two,
here.
Oh yeah, you threw it at
Three.
I threw it and I missed, so I'm just gonna assume it's like to the right of it or
Yeah.
something.
We can.
Here, use
Like
this.
a little-
I have a little benum thing.
That's 25. I grabbed the net.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Pick
then
up the net.
just ready myself again.
Okay.
It's not right. I'm holding the net in one hand. Practicing more sort of lower leg kicks, doing a couple of spins.
I just picture you like
Are you
crouching
doing
kick.
yoga?
Constantly like spinning around,
With the high kicks as he walks. Yeah. Yeah.
And
limbering up.
The high knees.
Ah,
He walks
he's
with the
already-
high knees
all
down
right.
the street.
Okay. Let's see. It's the cockatrice's turn.
Pretty much.
Fuck
Peace.
Right around the corner a little bit.
Jesus, so last you seen it,
Yeah, just
it's right about there, I guess. So yeah, it just kind of right into the other side, and you hear another squeak.
Oh no.
goodbye, mice.
Mom.
Can't see it, but it'll be there when you get there.
Hello, darkness.
Okay.
Ratatouille, no.
All right, we're at Zook again, and then Kane.
Okay. I just thought of something I want to do.
Yada boy.
So, I'm going to like move up to Kane
Okay.
and can I ask him for like some of that rope?
I don't have any room.
You don't have any left from like tying this guys up? You used all 50 feet.
He cut some of it up,
Oh,
so I'll
true.
say
That's
you
not
probably
Kane.
have
Yeah,
about
okay.
Oh,
30 feet.
Kane back here.
Kane's still out there.
Shit.
Yeah.
Throw me some rope.
For how much and a little bit of gagging material, so yeah, you have about 30 feet left.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I want to walk up to this cockatrice and
Yep.
just kind of like, I don't want to get near it because I don't want to get cut, so I just want to like throw it over top and just kind of like tie it to the table.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Roll a
Just so like we just
yeah,
don't
we're just
worry.
gonna do another
You should be able to tie it.
intelligence check again, just to how you're gonna tie it around and rope it.
Town should speak.
I will be changing that rope
just
rule.
your tones.
Yeah.
That's there.
So
Plus
12.
two.
For now, we're using that. Just plus 12?
Yeah,
Plus
I got-
12.
I got
No,
a
12.
I
Oh,
mean,
no.
12.
Yeah,
Okay.
Plus 12.
It's only
12.
10.
Yeah, it kind of gets
It's only
wrapped.
10.
It's 4. I got a
No,
plus
it's
4 here.
that's your
Plus
Yes,
save.
because I
saving
get
throw.
That's
plus.
your save.
Saving
But
throw.
He
I'm
wants
just
just a
asking you
check.
for straight check.
Yeah.
Oh.
So plus
It's
2.
okay. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's,
I
it
understand.
confuses me all the time.
Yeah.
I still use it.
Hey.
Okay.
Yes.
So you get it around. You're surprised at yourself as the end of the knot or the rope comes back underneath the table.
Baby.
Make quick work of it, and that'd probably be your whole action doing that.
Perfect. And I just want to like I'll take a step back from it. Just
All
so
right,
I'm
yeah,
not
you can use the
100%.
rest of your movement to get back. Yeah.
Cool, cool.
So you've tied that up. All right, we do that.
Don't gotta worry about that one.
All right. It is Kane's turn.
I would like to. Did I see the other cockatrice?
Yeah, it came out into the open.
I did see it.
Yeah, but now you can't see it where it is.
I'm gonna ask for. Do you have any rope left over?
That rope throwing over, he didn't say he cut it, so he
Yeah.
used all 30 feet and just tied a big knot.
Shit.
I was
gonna tie
actually
it to a
mentioning
bolt.
So there
I was gonna
is
tie it to a bolt.
there is
Yeah.
like a
Fire that
heavy
down.
excess of rope
Yeah.
off to the left-hand side of the table.
If you looked at me, you would see that there's rope.
You have rope?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hanging off.
Sorry, then
I
I'll ask
looked
Graph.
it up after I.
I'll ask Graph. And
Yeah,
then
most
I'll-
of the starter kit.
Yeah, you.
Can I
Dungeoneering
fashion a bolt to the rope?
Take your turn.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll prep that, and
Yeah.
I will move myself.
Have you ever done
in.
this trick before?
Yes, definitely to get on roofs.
Oh
Yeah.
Okay.
Roofs.
Raquel's like, oh yeah, man, back in the day, bunch of roof
Yeah.
jumpers up.
Should have seen us. Hardcore parkour.
20.
So you just
or
ripping
25.
the rope off my. It's tied to my. It's
30.
like on my belt.
Yeah, it would take
Yeah.
your like
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
okay.
just like.
I
Yeah.
You'd have to take
sorry,
your
I was
bonus action
like,
to
I
take
thought
it
it
off
could
of
be.
them,
I thought. It
and
could
then
be
you can do
moving
your
that
action
fast
as you're
now.
moving and doing it. No,
Oh, I
you can
can?
still do it.
Okay.
It would just be your bonus to do
Yeah.
that thing. You're gonna be
5,
out of
10,
moves and
15.
attacks once you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Okay.
Okay. That was Kane's turn. Graph, you're up, buddy.
All right.
And then it'll be
God.
Raquel again.
So I'm gonna move probably.
Oh, I should have just let you do that. Yeah. Didn't think about that.
Greedy.
Vincent's,
No, I wasn't-
Vincent's not here taking
Yeah.
0.
Yeah. I'm gonna run up to here.
It's probably better.
Or there might be an eye.
I'm just
floating
gonna.
up.
I'm just
He
gonna
turns
be-
around, all he sees is just
I
Vincent.
knocked over this
Fuck!
one.
Just sees me just writing notes,
Yeah,
just
so-
mocking you.
So you're writing it.
Vincent's writing notes about you writing
Coming up
notes.
right here, like kind of use the table as a bit
This
of
is
cover.
high.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah. So you have,
D&D.
we'll
Yeah.
say you
Note-taking
have half
version.
cover at this
Yeah,
moment.
and just, like put my arm
Roll
up
your
against
note
on the
takers.
table and just take another wing shot at this one. Like it's the exact same thing.
Alright.
Yeah,
Very
he's a straight
nice
line.
cursive
Yeah.
writing.
You start writing faster than he can keep up.
It's a blur.
He's too fast.
It's an anime fucking
20.
writing
20
novel.
hit.
Oh my god, his
The one
hands are
beat is
bleeding.
sweat.
8 damage.
8 damage, alright.
Oh wait, 10 damage. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's max damage.
You fired that at the other cockatrice?
Yeah, exact same thing. Wing shot,
Perfect.
Alright. Okay.
non-lethal.
Raquel, got the net. You've done some high kicks. You feel
Yeah.
limbered.
How many is that?
Now, the debris that's standing there in
10.
front of you,
It's
that
gonna
stuff
take like
there,
10 or
that'll
15.
take 10 movement to get through. It's rough terrain. Double your
So
movement.
you're at 10,
20.
20, and then I'll have
How
some-
big is the
the
was
rat?
that?
The rat's
The
not
rat
that
is
big.
a larger size. Like
He
it's
occupies
not
the
just a
same
small
space?
thing. It is tiny and it is incapacitated right now, so it's just a statue. You
Wow.
can stand over top of it.
You got your net with you?
Got the net.
All right.
You might be able
Can I
to-
see how wounded it is based off
Uh,
the shot it just
The
took?
the wing shot it just took looks like it would hinder some of its flight path if it decides to go.
I'm not in range to kick it though.
Hold
I'll
on,
just,
double checking for the net though. I think there is a range
Oh,
to the
range.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
there is a
Yeah.
range to the net because it's a thrown weapon.
These I'm keeping these ones.
Range
Yeah.
5
so well for me. Those two.
5 feet is just a
Are those
normal
yours, Vince,
attack.
or Calvin's?
After
I'll
5
buy some.
is disadvantage. You can throw up
Yeah.
to 15 feet.
Okay.
Chat Nora.
So if it's right in front of you, you can toss it on,
Oh,
roll
yeah.
an
I
attack
wanna
to see if
get
you
it.
get it. If it's past 5 feet, you'd have to roll a disadvantage.
I'll give it a chance. I'll
Give
give
it-
it.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
throw this
Yeah.
net.
Right, man.
Freaking
Yeah,
make
that's
bad.
bad.
Foof, bud.
Gage, you get through the net.
Shadid. Shadid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, some of my people just don't do it.
absolutely.
What? Gameplay?
Sorry.
Awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
No,
I don't mind
outside game plan. Both
Oh,
of
okay.
these.
Alright, we'll talk about it after.
Mm-hmm.
You
Sorry.
can't know these tits.
Ooh.
I don't know what made me think of that song.
10.
You can't.
10?
know These tits.
And
I
it's,
can't
it's
know.
5 feet in front of you
No,
right now,
it's
or it's
10
10?
feet.
10
So
feet.
roll
10 feet.
again,
Yeah,
and I get a lower one.
No,
Okay.
13.
So
Higher, yeah.
you throw it, poof, and it just as the cockatrice sees it like land, it's like, squaw, and then like just lets it. Sorry, the net hits the ground and settles, misses it.
Darn.
Okay,
It's a good try.
Fucking rebel.
Fucking robo.
Fucking roll.
all right. The cockatrice's turn.
Oh gosh.
Since Raquel's right in there.
Oh
All right, Raquel.
Stone.
It like starts to fly, and you can see it's like slowed down a bit, so some of
Star
its
Wars
movement
froze,
might be a little bit
freeze.
thing. It's going
Like I
to.
wanted kick in the air.
It's coming right towards you, and it's going to do an attack.
If you get frozen, do the Han Solo freeze.
That is a 19 to hit.
Oh,
Hits
God.
you
Oh yeah.
for. I'm gonna do it this way.
63 damage.
I'm just gonna do it. Last time I just took the minimum. Let's just see what we get there.
GG.
That is going to be 4 points of piercing damage.
Yikes.
It's beating me up, boys.
And I'd like
You're
you.
the one who's taking
I'd like you to
damage,
roll a
so-
Constitution saving
Yeah,
throw.
this is the one that matters.
Yes! Freeze.
Oh,
no!
It's not very good.
Oh, Raquel.
A 6.
That slow, sluggish feeling like just overwhelms you this time.
Oh no.
you just you want to like move away from this thing as it's just flapping its wings and just trying to peck at you. You are now restrained. You can feel your legs going to sleep and your
trying to
arms
get my
going to
foot in
sleep,
the air.
and you're just like
Freeze and a kick.
like yeah, you're going into a slow pose, but everything's just slowed down for you. So by being restrained, your speed becomes zeros. You can't benefit from any bonus to its speeds. Attack rolls against this creature have advantage, and the creature attack rolls have disadvantage. So you have disadvantage on attacks. Creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So after it's hit you with
Just
5.
move that mouse.
He's gonna move away from you.
So you can make a opportunity attack if you want. It doesn't say you can't take a reaction,
Alright, well, we'll give it
but
a
you
try.
have disadvantage on the attack.
Yeah.
Oh, that, yeah. That's not too bad.
An 8. 8.
8. All right.
Hey, why did you make it that noise?
I let him do it. He rolled high enough, so that's what the noise it makes now.
That's great.
So that's 5,
I've made 2
10,
bird
15,
sounds so far.
20, 25.
Squaw, 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 squaw. It's funny because I was just making fun of Harry Potter and
It's
Dylan
right
all
here.
day.
So he
today.
did do his
Oh,
full
and then
flight
he
path.
started singing the fucking
So now
song.
he's sitting there, and there's the table with the bags in front of it. You can see it kind of crouched down behind it. There's the rat statue in front of it, so it looks like it's trying to get into
Oh.
cover.
Oh, sure.
Okay, Zook. You lost track of where. Oh no, you see Rakal right there, and just Rakal just like going slow mo for some reason. You don't know if it's some part of martial arts that he knows, or
He's focusing
I
on
mean,
it.
you know the stone.
just
thing.
looks like not appropriate for
Can I
this
still
kind of
talk?
fight.
Can I still talk?
A little bit.
It's
Yeah, it doesn't say you're incapacitated. You just.
like I'm in Perma Matrix.
What? So we should leave you.
Okay. I want to shoot.
You have a ranged weapon.
Yeah, I do.
Shoot.
Oh. So
Womp
10,
womp. Sorry.
15,
25.
25. So, can I occupy the same space as him if I want to climb
Of him? No, because you're still technically a medium creature, I think.
Okay. So I'll
Just
go
chill,
behind
hang
him.
on the rubble.
Yeah, I'll just chill on the rubble.
You
That would make me like tight.
Yeah, once you move onto the rubble, though, that's 2 of your movements to get on there.
It's
rough
I'm stuck
terrain.
right there.
So you're stuck in
Um,
the rubble.
So I want to do one of my instant reactions and
Yeah.
use my healing draft.
Sure.
And give him one. Can I like administer it since he can't really
Yeah.
move?
just open my mouth and just.
You can see his one hand trying to grab it, but you're like,
I can just like.
I just,
you're
like, give it
laughing
to
at
him.
his face.
Then, of course, recycle. Got you. 1d8, boy.
3.
Actually, sorry, yeah, your size is small.
I was about to say, where did I go?
Yeah, never mind.
I didn't see you.
You are small size.
Poof, he's
Yeah,
gone.
so I can climb. I'm 3 feet tall.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you can climb him a bit, but just let's hope that rock stays formed when he turns.
I'm already
Just get-
frozen. Just use me as a shield.
He's just slowing down. You can see his legs are starting to take a grayish color.
Oh, do I notice if he's like been scratched or like hurt? Because like we don't really know.
You were from where you were standing. You
Can I
saw
see?
this him have a
Oh,
quick
God.
little duel with it.
I'm gonna like.
But no, yeah, we'll say roll an intelligence check for me.
You gotta fucking
11.
roll those dice,
11?
man.
No.
You-
Plus 2.
You'd
I'm proficient.
Not proficient, it's not saving throw. It's just a
Saving.
natural intelligence.
Yeah.
God, I'm terrible.
Or I could have
Yeah.
done survival check
Nah.
for you. Whatever, sorry.
Sorry.
Or
I
sorry.
No,
I hate
I didn't know
correcting
that.
Oh,
That's
I'm
totally
my
fine.
mistake. I'm the one who picks the
I don't
weirdest,
know, right?
weirdest saves to do. You saw him got attacked, but you just don't know if it made contact or not. But the fact that he's slowly like talking to you and
Yeah.
looking like that,
Can I deduct?
it's like half of his face is going like almost seizure mode. Like, hey man, he's going slow.
Rakel's been struck.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
he's
say
screaming
that.
out. Screaming out. All right, you administered the juice to him.
Rakel's
Juice.
been struck.
It does refill your
We're about
health,
as good
but
as Scooby-Doo in the gang.
Does nothing.
does nothing for the condition
Yeah.
you're in right now.
Cool.
Okay,
I'm on my turn.
Kane, you're up.
I would fire this. Is he in quarter cover or half cover?
From where you are to him, oh, you're right there. He's only about half covered.
Okay, so if I move up to this is gonna be 5.
Then you have a gnome in your way
15.
now.
Oh shit balls. Okay, sorry.
Don't worry.
Don't mess me up.
So 5. If I go diagonally, that's
20.
what.
That's gonna be 15 movement.
Yeah, so
So
that'd be
15, 20,
25,
25,
30.
30?
Yeah.
Okay. Seems like I moved really far. But
I think you're
No,
back.
that's- it's just
I think
some
you're back one
diagonals.
more.
No.
So it'd be 5,
yeah,
Yeah.
10, 15,
yeah.
20.
20
Oh,
because it is
the
on
rubble.
an angle.
Okay,
yeah,
the
rubble,
sorry.
yeah.
So 20,
25,
25,
Yeah.
30?
Yeah.
Is that still half cover?
For where you are, yeah, with the table and everything in front of you,
Because he's
it's half
ducking
cover.
down.
Yeah,
That's fine.
he knows he's
I'm
in trouble.
gonna
He's
fire
been a
my
bad bird.
I'm gonna fire my rope
bolt mechanism into
All right,
his,
and-
into his wing.
Okay. Just wait till it takes off with you.
Natural.
Right on. That's awesome. Love it. Love it. Nat 20, eh?
Yeah.
You also roll your damage.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
1d6. I'm incapacitated. I'm not going
Yeah,
for
he
a
said
kill.
incapacitated, so he's alright.
So that's 6 plus 3. That's 9 plus my right damage. 1d4. Sorry, it's right here. I got it. 13 points.
13 points. The back of the room lights up just with the arcane energy that was blasted out of the bolt. The rope, as when you hit it, it kind of freaked out and was like, squaw, squaw! It tangled itself up already into the rope.
A burrito. Even
It
better.
literally tied itself up, and it is now
burrito.
it is now restrained, and yeah, it is restrained now. And not incapacitated; it's just restrained. It looks badly. It's bleeding out from different orifices of it. And feathers are all ruffled.
I'd take my cloak off and put it over top of it, so like, I'm not sure if they act the same as birds, where you know you put
Falcons.
a,
Yeah,
yeah, you,
it kinda
you make it
comes down.
dark and they like kind of cozy up.
in the
Yeah.
You're about to find out.
And it'd probably be easier to carry it if it's
Okay,
bundled
so you-
up, so.
You shoot from there. You'd have to get close to throw your
Yeah.
cloak on.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, okay. Well, I
we
just
still in
sorry, I
initiative?
assumed
Yeah.
combat was over, but
No, it's incapacitated. It's laying there. It might on its turn break out.
Never.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Graf, you're up.
Graph do.
I got this one.
Yeah.
It tied itself up.
Is there room on that table for me to like get up on it so I can get a better angle on that? Or is that thing pretty much taken?
It's taking up a majority
Yeah.
of the table, but there does look to be places you can put your foothold on.
Fucking
No.
shoot me,
No.
Graf.
I'm
You
gonna.
you just don't know what the
Yeah.
cockatrice might
It just
do with that
sticks
impact
out.
of the table. It might.
20. I'm gonna.
Oh,
Move.
you're taking it with you.
Yeah. Moved about here just so I have an angle on
Yeah.
it, and I'm gonna hold shooting a bolt at it
Okay.
if it starts to like break out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Rakal. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man.
That one.
That one.
That one.
As you guys like turn and like everyone's kind of getting into a tactical advantage position on the cockatrice.
Oh no!
Graf and everyone kind of like look over at Raquel to see why he's not coming over, and just as he turns to stop.
And new character. no,
No.
maybe.
Yeah.
Do I know how? Can I do a medicine check? Do I know how to turn him back?
Yeah, sure. Do a medicine check.
Oh.
It's an 8.
It's an 8. You can't recall.
Oh.
But
Do I know there is a way?
There is a way. There is a
Okay.
way to do it.
Okay.
But there is something that's just driving you a little bonkers on the Wait, you got a natural 20 when you checked out the cockatrice, eh?
Yeah.
That's true too.
You know that the effects of this spell only last for a certain amount of time. Not spell, but this effect that it does as a defense mechanism.
Oh, okay, it's not a permanent.
It is not. It is not a petrified. He is petrified, but it does wear off. It's more of a defense
It
mechanism.
starts
for
to
these
like
creatures.
slough kind of. Like,
Yeah, it is
So
a
then
lot.
I'm not too
You're not
worried
too
about
sure if it's like half a day, a full day, a week, something
month,
that.
like a
with,
year.
With a natural 20, you know, within a day or so, he should come back.
Nah, we Gucci boys.
You guys
He
have
would
a
be
statue of Raquel.
a
with-
heavy man to bring around. With us.
I apologize.
Bring it to the
Can you say that for a
tavern.
second?
Put me on stage.
Almost took it over. Bring me to the tavern, he says.
Bring me to the tavern with the entertainers. Put me on stage.
Does anyone have some
Dress me
face
up.
paint?
That's exactly what I was
We were
thinking.
all thinking the same thing.
You.
We should.
The stone's gonna wear off.
We should
Face
check
paint's
out
gonna
these
disappear with
chests and stuff. Well, maybe
Oh.
we shouldn't take.
It's not our.
this is
Yeah,
not
we're
ours.
just here to do this.
Do we want to be those kinds of people?
it. Don't worry. Just leave me petrified in the basement. I'll get it.
in?
Oh, check out the chat.
No, there's not too many people. I think not too many people tonight.
No. Kind of want to grab a slice.
Go do it.
Yes. I just needed some.
How many viewers tonight?
Was three right now, but I haven't refreshed yet.
So you're one of them.
A little lower tonight, yeah.
We'll just have a secondary pee break for you.
That's right. There's a lot of water to drink instead of the. All right.
The Garrett grabs pee.
Apologize. Sorry about that, stream guys watching. Just I gotta pee back here. I get so excited. All right. So
I get so excited.
Rakal is now stone. Cockatrice still has. You haven't put the cloak on it. It looks like it's doing quite a good job at like using its claws and just its little tail and everything just to kind of unravel itself. It's still attached, the bolt and the rope, but the cockatrice is now free of being restrained.
Hot shot it.
That's where I come in. I'm going to take another wing shot at
Take a wing shot, incapacitated, or you're going to slay this creature?
No, I'm going to try and non-lethal. Like,
All right, cool.
19.
A 19, just pin it to the wall with the rope still attached. Incapacitated. Oh, does it have a victory? Yeah, it does have a victory.
Hey. I'm. Go. Fizz, what do we do?
What the hell happened to Rakal?
Well, I told him not to get hit. And he got hit. So now he'll be spending the day in the cellar. It's about that simple.
Fair enough.
Unless you guys would like to carry him around, but that'll be
I
all
go and
you.
like touch the stone, like is it like fucking heavy?
Yeah, he's stone. It's like a stone
Perhaps
statue.
we shouldn't
Maybe,
carry him around in case we
you
drop
grab him. The
him.
way he's like standing there, like he has balanced himself, so the way he positioned himself when he froze, looks awkward, but he's still standing. He
I
hasn't
take
fallen over.
I take the rope off of my bolt off the cockatrice, and I just start tying Rakal with the rope.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Should be funny when he wakes up. Wait,
Wait, yeah, we don't know
how
that.
long does this last?
About a day or so.
Oh, okay. Phew.
Thank God. I thought he was going to be like that forever.
Yes, I was a little
Yeah.
hazy on it at first, but then I remembered.
Perfect. I will. Are those? We shouldn't go rooting through. This is not our stuff.
Well, perhaps I'll go tell Beverly.
Just leave a
that,
note
was
on
just
my.
gonna say
Just
that.
leave a note on my chest.
Yeah.
they're taken care of,
Steal
but
this
we
shit
can't get
later.
them out to the.
Well,
you to have to
I'll
do that.
continue to finish putting my cloak over top of at least that one,
Okay.
and pick it up and
Yeah.
carry it upstairs.
I'd like
Do
to,
we still have that
as this is
cage?
going on, I'd like to just
Oh, she did say there's a key.
cast Detect Magic.
All right.
Dirty dog.
Mhm.
dude.
Cast magic.
Just to see it, there's just kind of take a glance around.
Well, are the familiars magic?
Some of them have magical traits.
Mhm.
You look around, sending out your little feelers for it, but no. When you cast that, is it a just a action, or is it still a ritual for
It's
you?
ritual. It's 10 minutes.
So
So
10
I was gonna
minutes. So
do
you
it.
take
I was
your
gonna
time,
start
yeah. As
doing it
everyone's
while,
looking around
while
and
things was happening.
drawing
yeah.
stuff on Rakal and
Mhm.
whatnot, and
Yep.
putting the cloak over the cockatrice.
I draw eyebrows
Yeah, you spend
on
that
Rakal
much time, and
Yeah.
nothing
How
down
bushy
here
are
gives
they?
you any
No.
sense that there's anything magical.
They're really
fine.
bushy.
Drawing some hair.
They're 70s porn bushy.
Oh, Mitch Loach, bushy.
And I'm gonna collect the bolts that I.
All right, collect
yeah,
your things.
yeah.
You get half your bolts back.
No.
All right.
Oops.
We're live, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Good. It's good. Feels
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
You're
So
going up
did,
to
you want to
Beverly?
root through this stuff, or are you just going up? to
No,
No,
It's
no,
not
we're
ours.
not gonna. It's not ours.
Yeah.
No.
Nice to know. Good, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Gone up to see Bev.
Okay, as you go up, roll a perception check as soon as you come out of this place. Like as you get back to the doors and you're about to go up the stairs.
Oof.
Just Zuck.
Just Zuck, because he's going up to get
Okay, he's
Beverly.
going.
7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You
Not a good one.
go up the stairs, open up the storm
Vincent.
doors,
Vincent was taking notes, little bastard.
and who knows? And then yeah, you go up and you see Beverly
Around the
there.
corner, he wouldn't see, though.
No, he probably was just an eyeball. There it is.
So yeah, you see Beverly, and she's like, "I heard quite the ruckus down there. Is there anything you need to tell me?"
Well, we incapacitated them.
Oh, excellent, excellent. I was hoping you'd kill the varmint, but that's all right. It's all right. I'm sure Helmut
Oh.
would be very happy with that news, as well as Vincent, I'm sure.
Here was the
Unfortunately,
rare.
a lot of your rats didn't make it.
Well, there's
But
sorry.
There's
on the
two.
same note, they're to stone, and they will be back in about a day or so
Oh.
to normal,
Oh.
except for one. He got eaten.
Oh. Oh.
Did that happen?
This guy got. I'm just making that guy got ate. When he
It is
got
known,
squealed,
and it is canon.
he got.
All right. No, she
Suck
thanks
the
you,
rat
and actually,
snare.
when you walk back into the shop, you can smell something coming from the back room. It just smells like just freshly cooked meat and
Oh, I'm gonna miss the
something
nice
bubbling
meal.
and
Asparagus?
Some other bad news is they're not really in cages. One of them is tied to a table.
well, if they are incapacitated, I'm sure Vincent will send some people here to get it. For the meantime, maybe I could just grab some guards from the street, and maybe they can just make sure they're incapacitated. I don't think it'd be wise to bring them through the streets, just in case something happens and they get loose or whatnot. But excellent on keeping them in the basement. That is that's good. That is excellent. The dinner is almost ready. I will send word to Vincent that you guys have completed your tasks and are joining me for dinner.
One other thing.
Oh, yes.
How much for a wheel of cheese?
How much for a wheel of cheese? Hold on, I know it's on here.
Yes.
Sorry. Just a second. Oh,
I already-
1 silver piece.
Yeah, but maybe there's something else you can do.
Oh.
One silver piece.
Zook?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll buy one.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'd like to buy some.
Get a big old chunk of cheese.
Nice. How many silver pieces in a gold?
10.
Okay, cool.
10 silver pieces.
Yeah. How big is the wheel of cheese? Does he like carry?
Yeah.
Well, you wanted a wheel of cheese, did you?
I just wanted I don't know, are these enormous wheels? I don't want something like satchel size.
Oh, you want something satchel size? Oh,
Satchel
that'll
size.
only
Your
be
satchel size?
that'll only be 2 silver pieces. 2 hunks of
Wait,
the
wait,
small
I don't-
cheese
oh my
for
goodness.
the wheel. For the wheel, if you wanted just a hunk of it, that's half of it.
Okay, true.
Unless you wanted the big wheel, which then I
No.
break it down into 4, which is
No.
4 silver pieces. I have a lovely assortment of cheeses.
Yeah.
Sweet baby
I'm a
cheeses.
Little
I'm a
Tim
cheese
loves
connoisseur.
a good
Jesus.
Gouda.
La fromage.
And then I break a little piece off and give it to little Tim,
All right.
and then put the rest in my satchel. Oh, can I wrap it in something?
Oh, yeah. She does like a
cheese paper.
like a paper.
Yes!
It looks just like baking paper
Thank
in
you,
there.
Beverly.
Wraps it all up, puts a nice little green bow on it, and hands it to you.
Green bow. Take the green bow off.
Unless you're
Put
wanting
on
it
little
for
Tim.
dinner, we could have it for dinner as we sit here and eat.
Potentially.
Okay, well, you hold on to it then. Yes, not too much damage was done down there, I'm hoping.
No, not too much. But our one companion kind of got turned to stone by a cockatrice.
Oh, no.
Do you know of any way we could potentially speed up the process?
Oh, I'm sure Vincent will know somebody. They have many clerics and
Don't tell
people at the... they have many people at the compound that could definitely do some type of ceremony or ritual to cure him.
Everyone's an A+.
Or there might be
except
some
for Cal.
potions that we could get. But you being pups of Vincent, I'm sure he will look after it, no charge at all. I will send for him if you guys would like to come join me in the back room for some dinner.
I'd love to.
For sure.
Well,
I'm gonna go down and grab the guys.
Okay.
Well,
grab everybody.
before we'll put the cockatrice in. She said there was extra cages down there to put them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll
Oh,
put them
yeah.
in before we go up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then we'll bring the cages upstairs.
Lock it. Okay, yeah, they're big enough that you.
Okay, I'm assuming
grab
she's
and
getting
you-
Yeah,
she's
we're
getting
down there
rid of them?
still, so.
She would like Vincent to get rid of them.
Right,
but
so we'll bring them
this,
upstairs when Vincent gets here.
she'll go into a little story over dinner, just how like she has a little deal with Vincent and his friend brings in exotic creatures, brings them here because she can look after most of them, but every now and then he brings like exotic creatures that like Vincent himself has to come in and handle, because helmet might be a little bit of a rambunctious nonsense type person.
No helmet.
So
Classic helmet.
yeah, just before we're just wrapping things up here, as Beverly is going through dinner, you guys see a white little bird fly in to the shop. And by white little bird, it's really weird because it looks more or less like parchment that is like origamied into a little bird.
Oh, yeah.
And it lands. Beverly looks at, oh, I guess Vincent has heard. Sending some people to collect the cockatrice. You guys are eating like a delicious meal.
Nice.
Little baby onions and asparagus and big bulky potatoes.
I'm gonna.
Sorry, Rakal's missing
Can
out on
I?
this.
I'm gonna look at Graph and like Kane and just be like,
The cellar's
so shall we?
the cellar's
Div-
silent.
divvy
There's
up
a
Rakal's
rumble.
plate.
There's a little rat like nipping away at the stone.
Should probably.
What's that indent?
She reads the parchment and does state that yes, Vincent is sending somebody in as well as a cleric with some potion. Well, the cleric himself is carrying the potions. There is notes that
splash me.
she reads it over and she's like, "Oh, it appears that you guys are going to a ceremony on the next day. That is quite a feat for young pups such as yourself so early to join. This is good news. I may be in the presence of famous people. Don't forget the little people when you reach the top of the quiver."
What kind of ceremony?
Yes, you'll all be sworn in with fellow adventurers, fellow pups, as Vincent calls them. Each watcher has a different name for the group they look after.
Yeah, she likes Burr.
But this is also news. I believe Kane, is it? Yes.
Yes.
I believe your uncle is here now too.
You have an uncle?
I didn't know.
Well, apparently he's going to be here for your ceremony and training.
No way.
Your Uncle Dante.
You don't look too happy about that.
And
No,
on
it's-
that note,
It's fine. Oh, it's fine. No.
all right. And as our adventurers sit there eating, the camera pans in one last time into the cellar and goes around the corner and just sees the statue of great balance and elegance of Rakal.
I can't wait till you get
Standing
unstuck and
there.
just fall over.
And fade to black as the laughter from above of dinner time carries on. Awesome. We're going to end it there. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, we'll be rebroadcasting, but the recording will be up on YouTube. Give it a like,
Yeah.
subscribe.
Hopefully on Thursday.
Hopefully on Thursday.
That's what
We'll
I'm trying
try to get a
yeah.
routine going, but no pressure on Ben. He set up
Yeah.
all this awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Ben's band, awesome band. Good go.
He's a
Once
master.
again, using Scienscape for our games. I'm gonna get a handle on it. It'll be I'll put it all in the campaign setting, and then you can go through it all. It's really awesome. But yeah, thanks again for joining us, and yeah, life's short. Be kind to one another, and see you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye.